Oh, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Blathering Live. I'm looking into the camera. It's the episode 285, maybe, of the show? I don't know. But I'm happy to have you all hanging out with me here for what will be another birthday blast and bash. Big birthday, the 50th, on Sunday. Got some friends coming over Saturday, but you're, quite frankly, the community that I'm around the most. You here in the Blatherminity. And we're going to take some calls tonight. I got some surprises that I don't even know about. Guests coming in here. So that's how it's going to kind of be. I do have to make my drink. I jumped in kind of late. I was working up until this last moment because I'm a good little boy, getting my work done. Also, I'm going to just say up top, a lot of James Holmes already gifting channel memberships. Love that. A lot of you are very generous every year. You're generous every episode with donations and super chats and stuff like that, and I ain't gonna stop you. We're certainly not needed, but consider doing direct donations this year because sometimes on the birthday I'll get super generous things, which are awesome, but a lot of that goes to YouTube. A lot of that goes to Google. They're just going to take that. So there's a direct donation link, but again, I don't want to. That's not why we're here, but I just want to put that out there because Google doesn't need that money. Google doesn't need that money, producer Steve. Google doesn't need that money.
They sure don't. Happy almost birthday, Ken.
Happy birthday to me. Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm so excited for the show today. I'm so excited for all the folks who are going to call in, the fun that we're going to have, the little funny little games that we're going to play, the stories that we're going to tell. I'm pretty sure Scotty JRo is going to call in to sing you happy birthday dressed as Marilyn Monroe. Like this, we've got all sorts of stuff planned. It's going to be great.
Happy birthday, Mr. Kennetant. Happy birthday.
That's the idea.
I'm pouring a little bit of a drinky drink.
Ooh, that was a good little ASMR there. That sounded nice.
Oh, I should pour more drinks on my ASMR channel, huh? That's what I should do. Oh my gosh.
It's a very satisfying sound.
It is,
when it hits the bottom of the glass.
It is. And you're right, I should do that. I'm going to do that on Sports Card ASMR. I've been trying to expand it. So we got, I already even got I guess you call it a super donation. And, again, the reason I say that is you guys every week are very, very generous with things like super chats and keep me afloat. And trust me, it goes directly to my
survival.
My survival. But I want to make sure that's not about that tonight. But the reason I just say last year, I don't even know who it was. Well, okay, there's a super generous one. There's a super generous one. Last year, someone gave me a jaw-dropping. That's actually a jaw-dropping. It was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa, and YouTube took a big cut of that. So super chats are always great. Please, at every episode, but also feel free to use the direct donation link. And there you can leave a comment. So I have my email up because Dave Taylor, he's one of our audience members here. He did some donations today, and I have some questions from him. Ryan, thank you. Got that donation up there as well. Appreciate that. You guys are great. So he's got some questions about guitarists, and I might need your help, Steve. So
you think I'm going to help you with guitarists?
Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll crowdsource.
That should be good. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be like you trying to guess Pokemon, but okay.
So you're I'm not saying you're running the ship, but you, what a difference a year has made, Steve. Last year at this time, you were, what were you doing last year on my birthday? Did we do this last year?
We're doing the bracket. We weren't doing this, but we were like I think we were mid big bracket back then. And so I was getting your channel demonetized for using too long of Return of the King clips.
You did. Yeah. You did. You absolutely did.
For that.
Yeah, it absolutely did. Is Ryan really Alan? Oh, maybe. No, I don't know. There's, I don't want to give anyone's secret identities away. Chris with a happy freaking birthday donation. That's amazing. Love that. Love that. You guys are great. I'm gonna keep this up here. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a little confused. I don't know what's happening, Steve. On my own show tonight, you're in control.
Oh, well, I mean, here's the thing, right? So I didn't want to play up too much of what I was doing, but I really just I lit the beacons, I put out the call to as many people as I could. Big shout out to a bunch of people who we'll talk to here soon for helping with that and reaching out to places where I was did not have any connections, but no, I think I'm just excited for the folks that are calling in. We're gonna tell Ken's stories. We're gonna talk happy birthday things and we'll talk about the things you like and don't like about birthdays. But as far as who comes in next and how we do all that, I mean, I got a few people who I know need to go in on the early side.
Yeah,
but you can see everyone who's down there. So these this is your early crew, specifically Mr. Panda Express and of course the Bomb Bad guys. So I would start around there.
Do you think Ken Plume is going to call it and give me some of his Panda points? Do you think you can transfer Panda points?
I was given the choice between, we had a meeting right before all this, Ken, so we had a production meeting, and so I had a choice between Scotty JRo in the Marilyn Monroe cosplay singing Happy Birthday, Mr. President, or Ken Plume doing like a homemade orange chicken kind of like a cooking show kind of bit.
Oh,
I went with Scotty singing. So.
Okay, Scotty singing. Well, let's take some calls. Also, I got some folks calling in tonight too that I arranged. We got a video message from Adam Knight. And look, I'm gonna, before we even get to the calls, you all can hack on me. This isn't just a kiss my ass, praise me, Ken Napzok, the former movie news guy you kind of remember. This isn't that. Have fun with me. Let's have some fun. I'm going to be 2 drinks in shortly. I do have work to do tonight. I have to go to someone's house at 10 o'clock tonight and help them with an audition. So we'll see if that.
Get an Uber.
See, again, I'm going to have to.
Get an Uber. No, don't worry, Ken. We're going to make fun of you plenty.
Good.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
uncomfortable.
Good,
I'm uncomfortable with sincereness and niceness and kindness to me.
We know.
But also this year I'm celebrating who I am becoming more. Right.
Right.
That's what this is about too. So, and I think all of you should do that as well.
You can drink it in every so often, a few of those kind of cornerstone moments of life, Ken. And come on, if you can't drink it in a little bit on your 50th birthday, then you've become a little bit too Mr. Scrooge-like. Let us show a little bit of love. But don't worry, we're gonna make fun of you a lot. I've got a lot of what I hope are funny pictures where we're gonna laugh at you a lot.
Oh, I love that.
That's the plan.
The first call is going to come in here shortly. It's going to be Brennan Mystical Mar. Brennan's been waiting patiently, but also Brennan has been on the show in a bit, so I want to hear from him. And I know sometimes he has some time constraints too. But I do want to acknowledge. So I do thank you all for those using the direct donation link and also those doing the super chats like Snargard there. Sarngard. One day I'm going to slow down and say his name right because he's super generous and supports and comments on all my things, including Force Center. Addie sent in a very nice birthday donation. It says 2 requests for the birthday: finish Wicked and acknowledge the Rays swept the Yankees and the White Sox, but mostly the Yankees. So I will. I think about finishing Wicked a lot. I do. I am a man of my word, even if that word takes 3 years.
You think about finishing it a lot. That's like thinking about healthcare.
I think about it. And I do want to acknowledge that the Rays swept the Yankees. And I want to acknowledge how the Tampa Bay Rays, formerly the Devil Rays, get the devil out, how they beat the Yankees. They beat the Yankees with small ball. Did you see that, Steve?
I did. Well, no, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I watched it, but I saw how it happened and heard about it kind of thing. But yeah, small ball is back, baby. And it's great. That's what makes baseball fun to watch.
It absolutely is back. And Physics Buddy shows us that I have a concept of a plan to watch Wicked finish it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the Rays bunted like 19 times and totally discombobulated the Yankees. And I got to tell you, and this Addie, this isn't just a birthday gift. I loved it. And I love my Yankees, but I want small ball back in baseball. And if this is a new trend, just bunt because none of these players know what to do with it. Steve, I'm all for it.
That's 19 bunts in a series, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not 19 bunts in a game. I was going to say 19 bunts in a game would be like running the tush push for like 2 straight quarters. That would be ridiculous.
Like an Eagles fan like you there would do. Okay. I'm excited to get some calls going in here. And our first up is our good friend Brennan Mystical Mar. Brennan, thanks for calling in and thanks for waiting patiently as you always do.
Hello there, Ken.
Hello there.
Well, I must say I'm returning a favor because you made that really nice birthday video for me last year.
That's right. Big birthday for you. Happy to gather the community for you.
indeed. Then happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
The young, 29 again or whatever.
Yeah, I'm feeling better than I did than I've ever before. How about that? How about we'll say that?
That's good. So yeah, I remember when I first became aware of you on the internet was.
Oh, that's yeah. Okay, I want to know
the old Jedi Alliance days.
Jedi Alliance days. 2014, Brennan. 2014. You've known of my existence for 12 years.
Well, and I remember how ambivalent you were about Rebels.
Yes. Didn't like the first couple episodes.
I think a lot of people were that way.
It was the style at the time. Yeah.
And then, of course, it became one of people's favorite shows.
As it became mine fast. Absolutely. I think second season pulled me in faster, but even then that was stupid of me because season one, after the first couple episodes, which are still good, by the way, it really picks up in a way that I didn't remember. Looking back, I was like, oh, season one's a little more kiddie. It's not. It gets going.
The Inquisitor cuts off those guys' heads.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like I'm watching a Disney animated show and people got beheaded.
Right? On Disney XD or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember very distinctly the episode with Joseph.
With Scrimshaw, yeah, absolutely.
Defending the prequels,
the show that launched Force Center, essentially.
The turning point in the fandom, I think.
At least mine for the prequels. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of memories of that stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun too.
My favorite memory of you is hanging out at the zoo together.
Yes, we had a nice squirrel-interrupted lunch.
Watching the fat squirrels.
Yes, very fat squirrels. Who were
and
enjoying.
I'm certain that we'll get to hang out together next year at Celebration.
Someone has already suggested something to do at Celebration that I just think is way too much, and I'll tell Alden that to his face. But I think we're all going to have some fun.
Well, it's Alden. Of course, you would say that. Got to say hi to Cooper in the chat. Hi, Cooper.
Coop's here as well.
But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I got in and.
Brennan, I appreciate it. Seriously,
happy birthday!
You've been following here for a long time, and your dedication to the community is always felt. So when your parents reached out to me and said, "Would you mind making a video for this guy?" It was something that was easy to do.
Yeah,
so I'm happy to do
yesterday,
that.
my mom's like, "Doesn't Ken have a birthday coming up?"
He does.
And I'm like, "How do you know that, Mom?" And
she followed. Brennan, thank you. Hey, do me a favor this weekend in celebration of my birthday. Get an awesome blossom down there at Outback.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Brennan. All right, Brennan called in. All right, so I love that. Yeah, Brennan and I, he was in town a long time ago, about a year ago now, and we met up at the zoo. And I walked I walked past all the animals, Steve, just to get the food.
Favorite zoo animal, quick?
Otters.
Otters.
Without a doubt, otters.
That's a good one.
I'm in fact I don't know if it still counts, but I adopted an otter there. I paid like 4 years ago, paid like $100 for you get a little thing that says, "Hello, I'm your otter," and like.
Did you get to name it?
It already had a name, Bonzo or something.
For $100, you don't get to rename an otter. It's not a boat. It's not like it's gonna.
Yeah.
It's not like it's bad luck to rename it. It doesn't know its name.
That'd be the top zoo Patreon tier, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, if the zoos are hurting, they should start selling off the animals' names. Even if they only lease the name for a lion for 4 years, I'd pay $50 to lease a lion and call it Producer Steve for 4 years at the DC Zoo. I'd totally do that.
This is a great idea. I think the zoos should open up Patreon pages, and the top tier, we're talking like 50,000. You get to rename a species,
50,000.
Reclassify an animal.
Okay, that's okay. Now that's like late stage capitalism to a 10th degree. But I was just, we're just talking about the zoo animals themselves for fun,
Brought to you by Zoloft.
A Zoloft font. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, everything. Well, yeah, then Musk will name everything, and everything will just be a letter.
Mm-hmm.
Just what I mean, with a number in the middle of it. Yeah.
Or would you like to see the hyenas? They're right next to the Nissan Hyundais.
Oh, that would be confusing.
All right. Calls coming in. You got an order, right? Bring them in.
Let's do. We're gonna bring in Mr. Ken Plume next. So do I just add to stage here? Is all that
Add
stuff
to
set
stage.
up correctly? Excellent, Mr. Plume. Thank you for joining us on Ken's 50th birthday bash.
Well, you can bring me on camera. I'm camera ready. That's fine.
You camera ready? He wants
Ken's-
camera.
that's Ken's
He
call.
wants
There we
camera.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
there's that
So-
face. Oh, you want to tell me to my face that you won't give me your panda points?
You kind of ruined the surprise.
I did.
You kind of undercut. So Ken,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna need you to close your eyes for just a second.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay. So this was. I had a very special thing planned. I'm gonna tell you when to open them. Don't open them
Okay.
yet, Ken.
I'm
Okay?
not cheating either.
Here we go. I'm not opening them yet. I'll tell you when. When I say open your eyes, then you open your eyes. But I didn't say it yet. That was just a test.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
Open your eyes.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Keep going.
Oh no.
Keep going.
I'm done. No, I'm done. I'm done.
Jabba's
Oh,
winded?
I'm gonna
Jabba's
leave it.
winded.
I'm gonna leave it to Scotty. Bye.
Okay.
I want to think of the absolute dumbest thing I could do.
You did it.
Happy
And I'm going to
birthday.
clip that out. We should clip that out.
So what a gift I could give. But I did plan something special. That was
Okay.
impromptu because I
That
did
wasn't the
wanna-
gift?
I did
Okay.
I did want to raise the bar for Scotty coming in later. So
I mean, Scotty's
here-
putting on a
here's
bra right
here's
now.
how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
For your birthday,
Mm-hmm.
I have in front of me right now
Mm-hmm.
not one, not two,
Yeah.
but 3 Panda Express fortune cookies.
Oh.
And here's the thing, though.
Yes.
You're going to pick your fortune.
Mm-hmm.
Steve and I get the leftover fortunes.
Love it.
So you're going to
love
pick
it.
one of these 3 is going to be yours. We're going to set it aside. I'm going to open Steve and mine's. We're going to see what it says for us. And the last one that you pick out is going to be the one that's going to be your Panda fortune
Okay.
for
So
this
the last one.
for this very special birthday blathering.
Okay.
Oh
how
my
you
God,
gonna
this is amazing.
how you gonna number them?
So you got 1
One.
right here,
Okay.
2 in the middle, 3 on my right side. My right side.
Okay. Joker's to the
So
left. of me.
1,
Here I
2,
am,
3.
stuck in the middle
Okay.
with you. All right.
Got
So I pick one for Steve first. Is that what it is?
Or you're going to pick yours, and we're going to set it aside, and then
Gotcha.
Steve will pick his.
Okay.
All right. all
So
right.
one of these 3
yeah.
is going to be yours.
Okay.
This is
Billy-
amazing.
Billy
I'm
Martin.
so happy.
Billy Martin was number 1. Derek Jeter was number 2. Babe Ruth number 3. But Babe Ruth was problematic. Billy Martin was definitely a problem. Derek Jeter, we don't know if he was problematic, but he's Teflon, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go number 2.
Number 2. So right in the middle.
Okay.
Setting that aside.
Mhm.
Steve, 1 or 2? 1, 2.
One.
What do you want?
It's like being at the eye doctor. 1 or 2.
1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
Let's go 1. Jalen Hurts. Super
Okay.
Bowl MVP.
So
Okay.
I'm leaving the
Not
other one set
problematic.
aside for me. We're going to open Steve's first.
Didn't go to the White
This
House.
is great. This is great.
Steve, opening up your fortune
I'm so
cookie.
excited. Oh, should I get my wife in here?
Yeah, bring in Mrs.
This could
Christian
change our
This
lives.
is the start of an A24 film. So I just want
Right.
you to know that this
Oh,
could
dear.
go anywhere.
Yeah.
So
You're
Steve,
probably
your
wondering
fortune,
how I got here.
with luck on your side, now is
Don't
the
believe in
time
luck.
to make a bold move.
Oh,
And also, all of their fortunes are branded Panda Express, I guess, so you don't get them confused with other fortunes.
Okay.
So,
that's good.
with luck
more
on
time?
your side,
With luck
now
on your
is the
side,
time to make a bold move.
bold move. Ooh.
Oh, Steve, you got to make it. And
I'm
Steve,
I'm
does-
telling. Can I take a screenshot? I'm showing that to Mr. Producer Steve.
Yeah.
That's my chance for the weekend.
yeah, do
boys.
that, dude. Yeah, Addie's going
yeah.
right where
Excellent.
I'm going. Steve, is your bold move? Are you gonna go to Poly Market and just crush a big bet after this? Is that what it is?
Oh yeah. We're going on Kalshi, Ken, and we're taking we're taking boots on the ground by Sunday, baby.
You take
That's Ken's nickname now. Is
yeah,
Kelsey Ken.
yeah. I'm taking Iran to cover. Like, this is
Taking
where
Iran.
we're at.
Take the over too.
Yeah,
Absolutely
yeah.
take the
There
over.
you go. Okay. So that was that.
Now,
So
we're still-
Plume.
I'm still holding yours aside, so we're going to open mine
Okay.
now.
It's very relaxing. Plume
You got
Plume
the fortune
SMR.
cookie ASMR. Why haven't you started that channel?
You should start that one. Panda ASMR.
That's
Okay.
that's something different. That's something
That's-
different, Ken, and not for
serious.
YouTube.
You
Also-
will travel far and wide and touch many lives along the way.
I mean, for you, you don't travel much anymore. So does this inspire you to travel? Are you going back to Dragon Con?
I mean, if the cookie says, you
Mhm.
kind of have to do what the cookie says, don't you?
I agree. I agree.
Travel far and wide and touch many lives along the way. That could be either way. It doesn't say you will make a positive influence on other lives along the way.
Yeah, no, just you'll affect us
Yeah.
or infect us. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I like
this
that
is
for you.
poker face.
I like that for you.
So now,
Here
this
we
is
go.
yours.
The main event.
Uh-huh. And another
Yeah,
cookie.
you know what? I'd like to see Alden Master project himself into a Fortnite match. Let's see if that happens.
Shots.
He is
fired.
he is 10 rivalry victories.
Listen,
Wow,
I
that's impressive.
had some lovely wins with
Haven't played
Jerry,
so
the
long.
Cannon Junkie from Bomb.
Yeah, I heard
the other
about
night,
that.
So
Everyone's
This is
playing
yours,
Fortnite
Steve.
except for me. Jesus, I gotta come on,
Yeah,
guys.
well,
Invite me to Fortnite.
get
Well,
on
you
it.
had a second kid. All right.
Here we
This is
go.
my fortune.
You
The
ready?
nice thing is Ken gets to eat all these fortune cookies himself later.
I have coffee
Yeah,
beside
right.
me. Here we go. There is no later. There's only the now.
Yeah. Here's my fortune as decided by Panda Express.
I'm holding this, so there's been no chicanery. This is the fortune you chose.
I believe it.
Do you think
I
the
trust
AI
you.
robot that wrote this fortune knew what it was loading into this cookie when it when it spat out whatever Ken's about to read?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this
There we
is
go.
it. Ken, close your eyes.
Okay. Taking it in.
Your this kind of undercuts the moment, but your Panda Express fortune.
Hmm.
A friend's advice is invaluable. A friend's advice is
Okay.
invaluable.
Right.
That can go. They can either be like a general.
Right.
A friend's advice is invaluable,
Okay.
or
Ev-
a friend's advice is invaluable. You can interpret that however you want. You have
Right.
a friend in mind.
I
You
don't
can
have
pick
to
a
take
friend when it comes along and go, you know what? You're the friend whose advice was invaluable,
it. Okay.
not those other schmucks.
I'm there. I think that you know what? Here's the thing, chat. Oh, you're all my friends. Your advice counts. Everyone's advice tonight counts.
That's dangerous.
Particularly if it's accompanied by a donation
Mhm.
or a super chat.
Yes. Yes.
You know
Ken
what?
is
That's how
for
you make
sale,
that's how
folks.
you make your advice valuable.
Yes. Hey, look, I'm fine with that. You know, this is Cat Napzok presented by Hyundai, a sensible car. General Cameroni says, right, my advice, do not take my advice. That's good advice. All right. I love
And
it.
then I think before I go, Steve, do you have a thing that I sent over?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. So
How did
and
you,
this
do
is a
you have
great-
this? You have that ability to call it up, or do you?
I do. I do.
have other plans?
I do. I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy.
So,
I can
so,
do things.
So Ken, people
Yeah.
don't know this. They may not know
Okay.
this. Is that we've known each other for a few years now. I
Right.
consider you a wonderful friend. We've had
Right.
plenty of late night sessions of conversation.
Let's
We
be
have
honest.
we have never been in the same space.
We have not.
We have never shared a physical space together. We've never
Ooh.
met each other in person.
Ooh.
Hey,
Ooh.
a friend's advice will be invaluable.
Let's be honest. You are the human being I talk to the most. almost 7 days a week on Fortnite.
Let's just say last year was a long year for a lot of people. So, but so I don't have a photo
Mhm.
that I can share with you.
Okay.
And what I'd love to have a personal memory, a video, something we've been to. So instead, I decided, you know what? Why don't I put together an image that, for me, best represents what I think is the essence of you?
Okay.
And so I sent this over to Steve. Steve, if you're able to share, this is
Here we
what
go.
I put together.
And to be fair,
Using
I
my own skills in creating it, there was no computer assistance
Okay.
for this.
No.
Here we go.
AI-generated
Are you
content.
ready?
I'm ready.
So we're paying attention just to the image on the right. The image on the left is for another purpose, but that is your Star
Okay.
Wars card.
I love it.
Ken.
I love it.
That is your official
That's not how
num-
comedy works.
number 50.
Mm-hmm. Is that me
That
just
that
yelling?
is your Force Awakens
Okay.
trading card.
That is just me yelling at dropout clips.
That accompanies that accompanies Joseph's Force Awakens card of him being devoured by the head by a polar bear mascot at the Coca-Cola Museum.
Yes. I just eat the heads off bears.
And our friend
fish.
Hal Lublin wearing a Hello
Lublin.
Kitty crown in a Hello
Love
Kitty pick machine at San Diego Comic-Con. So that is yours. And
Okay.
I thought that for me really sums up, I think, the kind of advice you give
Thank you.
and
Yeah,
the guidance
just
you're
yelling.
there to give.
Just yelling at someone I care about.
You're not yelling. You're not yelling in that pick.
That's true. I'm very calm, very
Yeah.
serene. Now, what's the one on the
Looks
left?
a little judgmental.
What's the old
This one on the
schmoes
left.
picture? Yeah.
So this is for Plume.
Yeah.
Plume, how old is Ken in that picture on the left? This is where we make fun of you all night, Ken.
17.
Okay, Ken, how old are you actually in that picture?
38?
Okay. Yeah. Good chin.
Yeah.
Good chin for 38 in that picture.
Roughly.
Not bad.
That'd
Not
be
bad.
about 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. Turned 40 in
That's
2016.
what some people might call a smoker.
Look at that face.
Soda drinker's body. That's what you're saying.
The future. The future.
There are folks out there, I'm sure, who are getting very excited by the mystery of that man in that photo and the invitation that's being presented through it. So
Love it.
And you know what? You've
beautiful.
aged like fine wine.
Thank
So
you. I'm doing good.
Happy
I'm doing
birthday.
good. Thank you.
A few days ahead. This
Thank
is
you,
the
my
business birthday. Today's the business birthday, and then
Sorry.
Right.
you'll
Yeah,
be able to
yeah,
celebrate. So
yeah.
I'll
Sorry.
see you in
Right,
matches soon. Go have some drinks. I'll
I
send
will.
your fortunes your way.
Please eat those cookies.
And I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, my friend Ken Plume. Call it in. I think those fortunes, I'm not going to
Do you feel good about your fortune? Yeah.
I know I'm always taking advice from friends. I need friends to give me advice. I don't know, like, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Yeah, I'm always needing advice. And I lean on the advice of those I feel are wiser than me, which is pretty much everyone around me. I try to make it better. So, all right. So also the queue is been full. So if you're trying to get in, that is what's going on. So let's keep the calls rolling. We got Scotty calling in next, right? Yes.
Let's bring
do
in
it.
Mr. Scotty. There he is. Where's the costume? I told you to wear the white dress and everything.
What are you kissing?
Happy birthday to the former trivia champion. Happy birthday to the guy from Collider. Happy birthday to the man from Jedi Collider Council. Happy birthday to that guy.
Bravo.
Thank you, Scotty.
I have a story.
Okay,
I've
what's
never
the story?
shared this on air. I've never
Okay.
shared this with family, and I certainly didn't share this with the cops.
Okay.
I got in my first car accident listening to a podcast Ken was on because this is a real story. I've never shared this, not even with my girlfriend at the time, because I got in a really bad accident where I was tailgating an 18-wheeler, and I didn't realize how close I was because I was in my Honda Civic, and you could prop your phone up in your Honda Civic on the gas, on like where the I guess the accelerator, where all the gauges are. So it's there,
Jesus
right?
Christ,
And
Scotty.
I'm watching. I'm trying to get
That's
to
such a
work on
bad
time.
idea.
Such a bad idea.
That's such a
So
bad
wait,
idea.
so I'm watching it, and I look up. There's an 18-wheeler, and I panic, and I overcorrect, and I turn my steering wheel, and in the moment, I spin around a car, and I slam into a barricade, and I totaled my car. And all I could do was, the second was over, I see Ken just talking. It's like 2017. I pause it. I get out of the car. I check my body, and everyone on the interstate's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I don't know what happened." But I was paying too close attention to some old Jedi Collider.
Who was on the show with me? So what
I
means
was gonna say, whose terrible take did you
This-
almost die from?
this is
Oh,
almost
no.
like when Mark Ellis and I and Josh McCougan almost died in Arizona, and Dave Mason was playing on the radio, and Mark was going to be very pissed about dying to yacht rock. So you would have died to my face. Your last words, your last breath would have been me going, I don't know. I think Last Jedi is going to be pretty
Then
cool.
boom, then boom, man. So I shit you not, that's a story I've never told anyone. I've always kept it because I'm afraid the cops are gonna find out. And of course, when the cops were like, "What was happening?" I was like,
Oh, come.
I don't know.
Imagine the last thing you ever heard was Ken's opinion on porgs. You know, like that's oh man.
I wonder if I can find the. I can know what I can do. This is the
What's
fun
that?
part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get once this my little session here is
Like, I'm
over.
gonna look at the police.
I'm gonna.
It's gonna
look
be over.
I'm going to. I'm gonna look up the pictures of the wreck and find what episode dropped that same Friday, and we will know the exact episode where this man almost died. Which the problem is, though, the problem is if it wasn't for that man, I wouldn't be doing Bombad Cast today. So that's even worse. Is like my near-death experience showed me that I can do what you can do. That was the worst part. It was like, oh, okay.
Was that a
Right.
compliment? I think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
Kyle's right. The latest Napzok Files episode is out, and yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. Dead. But no,
There we
Ken,
go.
sincerely, you know, I'm everyone came in here doing their stupid jokes, stupid Brennan and stupid Ken did. So I gotta tell you, I love you, man, and I'm glad you're my friend, and you've helped me through a pretty difficult time. We had parallel experiences this year, and I think it bonded us for life. And
Sure.
no, I'm very thankful that I could talk to you and be your friend. And he's doing the whole David Letterman thing. He's going like he doesn't know take a compliment. Happy
Paul,
birthday!
I know.
Paul,
We try to tell
could
him
you
all-
imagine such a thing, Paul? Could you imagine such a thing, Paul? Scotty, I appreciate you. I went from going, who the hell is this guy, to why the fuck is he dressed like Paul Stanley from Kiss, to I like this Scotty guy. And I appreciate you, and I appreciate your text and support. And we're never going to be roommates, though. Don't worry about that.
No,
gonna
you
happen.
say that now. You say that
We're
now.
gonna get-
You say
We're gonna
that
get
now.
our penises stuck in a Chinese finger trap and
That's-
running the
that's-
street.
Jeez.
Definitely
Scotty,
not
before you
gonna
go,
happen.
we have Scotty sent over some pictures, so I just
did.
wanted to send you just put these on the floor and let you guys talk about them, telling you stories
Oh,
from these
these are
experiences when you guys met.
Oh, look
Okay.
at that.
Okay, Ken, you have a great story about the one on the right that you told me in private. I don't know if you could share it publicly, but it was
Don't put him on the spot or anything.
It was immediately after the Mandalorian trailer in Chicago 2019. I don't know if you can share this one, but you've told me a good. You can give it a. I guess you can kind of.
I will redact names, but I was working for Collider then, and we were there in Chicago covering Star Wars Celebration, the big Mandalorian panel with the first footage of the show dropped. Me and a coworker, and there was a bunch of coworkers there, but me and a coworker were walking out, and let's just say our relationship had deteriorated a bit. And we were nipping at each other the whole time. We were nipping, and I was just like, "It looked bad. It looked bad. I know it's not finished. It looked bad." And he was like, "The movies, the Rise of Skywalker trailer is bad." I was like, "It's absolutely not bad. It's absolutely it's amazing." And blah, blah. We were fighting. And then we had to do a shot. We had to do a hot shot there. Thad Williams is setting up the camera, and this fucker in a 1985 cyan, what even color, turquoise, blue, periwinkle, members only jacket or whatever the hell that is, comes up. "Can I get a picture, Mr. Ken? I'm fat." And that smile is me going, I'm yelling at a coworker right now. And I'd like to think look at what I did out of the kindness of my heart. I gave that kid a dream.
His Make-A-Wish came true. And you know what's funny? Little did you know that I almost died. I almost died 2 years before that listening to your voice. So it was kind of like meeting Christ.
You're not the first person. You're not the first person to die meeting and hearing my voice. And the other picture I don't remember. What is that one?
That was right before the Mandalorian season 3 panel in Anaheim. So I ran to the bathroom. I had a VIP badge, and I ran to the bathroom as fast as I could. And the only bathroom for some reason was across the showroom floor. And I ran into you, and we were both in a rush. We snagged a photo, and that's about it.
Do you think I have a pretty good fake smile with fans?
You do.
Shut the fuck
Smile,
up.
right?
Yeah, I don't know what's better, your fake smile or your fake radio laugh. Both are really good.
Well, you got to remember the radio
You have
laugh.
a good fake radio laugh.
The radio laugh is designed to keep momentum going in the show. I think, and you get that, Steve.
Yeah,
Joseph and I have talked about that. Often when we go, that's to keep the flow of the show going. And
Right.
I don't think people understand the little broadcasting skills that I have and could teach you all. But Scotty, sincerely, I appreciate you. You're a wild child, and I absolutely.
That was our other one.
What's this?
What is this?
Yeah, there's the photo again. There's me giving the Bill Clinton thumbs up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is. I was gonna say Nixon, but yeah, Bill Clinton. That's a good Clinton thumbs up.
Dude, I didn't tell anyone else this. I was wearing like orthopedic shoes at the time too. I was
Well,
like an old
that's
woman. I'm
sensible.
like, I don't
All
want
right.
feet to hurt.
All right.
I heard that's a
we're
pretty good
doing
book over there too. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Book.
All right, Scotty. Appreciate you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Scotty.
Happy birthday to Scotty one day. I'm going to get him back. All right. Let's see. I got someone I think we're going to call in here and who's calling in, but might have to get to some work. So also
Please.
for those trying to call in, I should maybe check my text. Yeah, it is the queue is full, but just keep trying. Just keep trying.
Stay in
so there we
line,
go.
folks.
But,
Stay in line.
you know, I'm gonna this next. This is one of my guests I arranged. Steve has a lot of surprise guests, but I've been working with him lately, and we're doing some great work over on culture, faith, and politics, fighting for democracy and fighting against the Christian nationalists and the MAGA movement that we hope is dying soon. But we got to be aware of what's coming beyond that, and that's why I love working with this man. But also, I think I can lean on him for advice. Please welcome to the show, my good friend, hopefully now yours, Mr. Pat Conkey. Pat, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm good. Should I put headphones on, or can I let Jane? Okay.
Oh, everyone. In fact, no. I know you grilled some salmon, so I want to make sure
so Jane
you're
is
eating.
here.
Oh, there's Jane.
And
Hey,
then our friend Catherine.
Jane
We're
Conkey,
playing
dude.
Settlers of Catan. So
you're
Nice.
playing Settlers of Catan?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Birthday.
yep, we just
And thank you. But
Yeah,
hold
we-
on, Pat, hold on. Settlers of Catan, that's kind of a role-playing game, and that, if the 80s taught me anything, is a demonic game. Are you
It's-
playing D&D?
we've gone totally. Yeah, I've gone way off the dark side. I think just since you know.
Oh, yes.
Since I met
You're
you,
a bad
I
influence.
would never play such a game until I met you. You know the thing, Ken, that I was thinking about. I'm new to the Ken Napzok universe. You know, and
It's a big one.
So I mean, but I've been watching the Blathering and like all your old friends and stuff, and I feel like the new kid. But what I really feel like is, I Love You Man, that movie.
Yes.
You're the cool one, and I'm Paul Rudd. You're Jason Segel or whatever
I'm
his
Segel?
name is. Yeah, yeah.
Which
you're-
one of... But hold on, only you know how to slap at the bass.
Yeah, I can slap the bass, but you know, I think like I would, you know, if I were to try to make up a name for you, I'd come up with like Jobin or something, like you're trying to be
Yes.
cool. You know, I just feel like I'm out of my league a little bit. But
No. You're teaching me again. I told you, you're an inspiration to me because that you're advancing years into your the twilight of your in life. You're showing me that I can still go on. I've learned a lot from you, Pat.
right, yeah, right. There's a future for you, at least for 10 more years. That's as far as I've gotten. So.
No.
But yeah, I just wanted to thank you for everything that you've taught me just in the last several months. It's been incredible. Like for me, you're teaching me how to come out of myself a little bit. You know, everything that I do is like scripted online. I'm from Minnesota. I don't know how to talk, in public.
Oh,
you know,
Oh
but
yeah.
but anyway, it's just been so great. So yeah, I just want to wish you a happy birthday.
No, I appreciate you calling, Pat, and I appreciate you willing to work with me and help grow your channel. And I really believe in what you do. And for those that haven't checked it out, check out what Pat does. A retired pastor who said, "Nah, this mega stuff ain't gonna fly. This Christian nationalism ain't gonna fly, and I'm gonna be on the right side of history." So I really respect you, sir, but happy to be working with you even more. And
Yeah,
we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it one night. We'll do a members only drunk culture, faith, and politics live.
That would be. I'm in. I might have to wear a mask, but I'm in. Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah.
Just put on a fake mustache.
That's all he needs.
No one will know. Yeah.
That's all he needs. It'd
Yeah.
be great. Awesome.
All right, but yeah. Anyway, thank you. I just I also wanted to tell you that I know I do this culture, faith, and politics thing, but you would be the guy. You would fit right in with everybody here in St. Paul. So if you ever want to come hang out, there's a bunch of you're exactly like all my friends. So.
I can't wait. I've met some of your friends via our show with on Tuesdays. I can't wait, and maybe I'll get my buddy Mark Ellis and I to finally book. We'll book a comedy club in St. Paul.
Yeah.
We'll come out and perform there.
Sounds good.
All right.
Well, thanks. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Pat. Pat Conkey, everybody. Pat Conkey checking on into the show tonight. Just a great guy and wonderful to work with there. And you know what's funny, Steve? You're producer Steve. I'm producer Ken for him. So it's like a pyramid scheme just to get to the top.
I was going to say coaching tree, but if you want to go pyramid scheme, that's fine. Yeah, I thought coaching tree was a little more flattering. But if you're going to go to Minnesota, Ken, just make sure you do it in the summer. I don't think you would do well I don't think you'll do well in the winter. I don't see you bundled up in a giant coat and all of that, and a hat, like a knit hat. Well, you do the knit hat fine.
I do the beanies.
You do it as you do the beanie as like a fashionable beanie, not like for function. That's what I'm worried about. Like you in mittens, I don't think you would function well in mittens.
I like mittens. I like kitten mittens. No, I don't like them. All right. You're right. Yeah. You're right. All right.
Boots, big giant boots, like snow boots and like fleecy pants and stuff. No, that is not your.
I'd be worried about.
Imagine going on a ski. Imagine wearing ski clothes everywhere. You're not doing that.
Yeah. See, General Cameroni's right. If I think it's cold at 60, I would perish in the Midwest. But look, when I was in Tennessee, I walked around. T-shirt was 25 degrees. I'll give it a go. I can go drink some. If I'm out there, House Conky will, I'm sure, give me some lagers to keep my body warm. Just drink it down.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
All right. Boop says I'm going to have to knit some blathering mittens now. Ooh, that's a good idea. All right.
We have a lot of people in the queue, Ken. Yes. I know we have a Bombad brother in the queue who I know has a show later on. So why don't we get to Mr.
Let's bring in this
Jerry
guy.
the Cannon Junkie.
Hey,
hi, Jerry.
Ken, you're still alive.
I'm alive, Jerry.
Glad
Jerry,
to see you.
Yeah, let me ask
what's
before I accept any well wishes and gratitude from you, which I'm going to accept. My therapist wants me to accept this stuff.
Okay, good.
Your podcast partner on the Bombadcast, Scotty, comes on and confesses that he almost died staring into my eyes. Have I almost killed you?
Right. No, not really. Although I did see the fear in Joseph's eyes whenever we came out in Anaheim, and I was Scotty's handler as Paul Stanley, and so I thought he was gonna die for a second. But no, never. I was like trying to be like a roadie or something. Like, no, Paul, let's get back here, Paul. Yeah, come on, yeah, we got to get to the book signing. Let's go, Paul. Yep. But yeah, no, you haven't. Listen, you haven't killed me yet, so
I've tried.
For the king, you best not miss. Okay, yeah. Despite your best efforts, still not happened. You know.
Thank you, Zach Anderson, for the very generous super chat. Zach's an old timer around these parts. Jerry, look, can I just say something about you too? You as well.
Please.
You were guilty by association. This Scotty guy is screaming at hotel lobby bars, and I was like, "What's going on?" And there's this nice, quiet guy next to him, but I was like, I just don't trust what these guys are doing. And Alden would be like, "You got to trust these guys." And here's the thing, Jerry, I trust you even less because I don't know what you believe. I don't know what you believe is real: aliens, Bigfoot. The power of the moon. I don't know, but
I'm like Mulder. I want to believe.
Yeah,
you know?
but now that makes me trust you even more. The fact that I can't trust you, and you're one of my favorites.
Oh, thank you. Well, Ken. God, that was a crazy trip. So that was the. Do you remember? I think I might have talked to you about this. There was the one time I was hanging out with Alden, and we were talking to you before the Paul Stanley thing.
Right.
At Anaheim. And I have to admit, I was maybe
3 sheets to the wind.
Just a teeny bit, floating around.
By alcohol or nature's candy?
Nature's delicious, wonderful candy.
Okay.
Yes. And so, so I was pretty zooted. And you're
Marco Rubio hanging out at UFC.
I'm not even there. I'm just like hanging. I'm just beside you and Alden. You guys I don't think we barely knew each other at that time.
Yeah.
And so, and you gave Alden a fist bump, and I just went.
And you like
high as fuck. And I swear to God, you were like.
Look, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with my adored public, right? I'm pretty good. Did I ask you if you wanted an autograph or a picture? No, I probably let you.
No. Yeah, no. It was one of those, and listen.
Yeah.
Ken big time to you.
I'm just
big
glad.
Time to me and hit on my wife, Jerry. So don't feel bad.
Well,
that's not true.
I'm trying.
That's not true.
Listen, we were lucky that I didn't end up pantsless in the pool at that moment.
Yeah.
So
the pool was very close to the bar. So yes, that's true.
It was very close. So I was very tempted. But no. And
Nah, I appreciate you,
Ken,
buddy.
I just want to say that I like Scotty. I listened to you for a long time and everything. It's been a pleasure getting to actually know you, and it's just all been downhill from here. But but it's been wonderful, and I love you to pieces, man. And happy 50th. Here's to many more. Man, I'm like on the precipice of 40, so I'm gonna get there soon. I'm gonna get there right there with you. I'm gonna be right there with you. Okay.
Don't fear the Reaper, man. Don't fear the Reaper.
Don't fear
It's
it.
good. 40 is a great
Damn.
decade.
Fuck
There you
that
go.
guy, man. Come on,
Jerry,
Anyway,
before you go,
all right.
I have a quick question for you, Jerry. Before you go,
Okay,
I know you have to go,
okay.
but I have a very, very, very quick question. How old is Ken in each of these pictures?
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
That
It looks.
is the
You
Grand
look like
Canyon
you're
on the
wearing.
right.
Okay. I love the game. Fantastic. I love the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, big hole.
You look like
I'm a fan.
in that picture, Ken. You look like you're wearing JD Vance eyeshadow a little bit.
There is a little bit of there's a little,
You stop
there's a
it now.
little smoky eye going on.
Just
I
I'm just
like
saying,
it.
you got a little.
got-
It's a little. You look like you're about to go to the Cure concert.
On the what? On the left or the right?
On the right. The Grand Canyon picture.
The Grand Canyon picture?
Yeah. You look a little emo in that picture. I enjoy
mean,
it. So that's
I-
probably early 2000s, if I want to say. That's when the emo
Uh,
craze was huge.
I know the exact month and year it is.
Oh wow.
Okay. All right. Wow.
February
Late on
2007.
us.
February
Wow.
2007.
Okay. So I'm gonna say in this picture on the right, I'm gonna say that's about. I'm gonna say 42. Or on the left, I'm sorry, 42, and on the right, in front of the beautiful Grand Canyon that is thousands of years old, I'm gonna say that you are. I'm gonna say
Allegedly.
I'm gonna say 33 in that pic.
Addie's right. I just gave you the year and you didn't figure it out. I'm 31 in that picture.
I'm not good at math. I believe in aliens, Addie.
That's from my. I'm really proud of that. I shot a travelogue video. I shot a travelogue video with my girlfriend at the time. There, we were in Arizona. She was visiting Flagstaff to maybe go to the college there, and we drove up to the Grand Canyon. And I shot one of my dumb, I'm an idiot celebrity endorser travelogues up there.
Right.
And that's
Well, as you should.
right where the part where I say I dropped my camera. Do you think they'll have it in the gift shop later at a Lost and Found? And it's one of my finest moments caught on camera. And
Beautiful.
I was 31, but I was look at it. I'm dressed like a middle-aged dad. Late for soccer practice.
I was really hoping Ken was
little
going to
bit.
say that was 2 weeks ago. But yeah.
That's a polo shirt. By the way, Ethan
Hey, a
Osvetnik,
shave will change any man.
that's a goddamn polo shirt I'm wearing on right there. Now on the left, I don't remember. Steve, do you have the what do you have on that? one?
I mean, it's you. I was kind of hoping you'd.
It's
you'd,
Collider.
Help me
It's-
out
it's-
here, but this is
yeah,
late
it's a-
Schmodown, I think.
It's a late Schmodown promo pick, so we're looking mid
So that's the
40s there.
2010s, right?
That just looks like mid 40s. To be fair, like that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
good.
I think it's around.
That's me in
2019.
5 years, honestly.
Yeah,
That's
you
me
got a
in
lot to
5
look forward to,
years.
Jerry.
That's
frankly.
me in
Yeah.
the corner. Yeah, that's about 45. Yeah, that's about 45. 40, 46,
Okay, all right.
44.
Hey, so listen,
Yeah.
I was close again, even though sorry about the math, Addie.
That's all right.
Yeah, listen,
Math is
my
hard.
mom's a math teacher. Does not pass through the gene pool. I'm sorry, it just does not.
That's all right. It's all right. You're good.
Yeah.
I love you to death. Jerry,
Hey, love
you got
y'all
a show to
too.
do, right?
I do. I got to get out of here.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Thanks for coming by, Jerry.
Happy birthday, Ken.
Appreciate
Have a
you.
good night,
Thank
y'all.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. This is the birthday bash here, my 50th birthday bash here on the Blathering Live. Shout out to anyone who's become a channel member. You can become a channel member and call into the show. Call in tonight. You don't even have to know me well. Or you can be on patreon.com/Napzok. Support over there. Thanks to those who have donated with very generous super chats, including, like I mentioned, Zach Anderson's longtime supporter around here from the Twitch days, actually, and to those on the direct donation page. I see you, and I received them, and I also am going to make sure. Dave Taylor's there. All right, so I'm going to put these questions out here, and then we're going to take a call. And you, Steve, I'll let you. You see the calls down there.
I do.
You pick the one you want to go to
If
next
anyone
here.
is time sensitive, please let us know in the private
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
And I can,
in
I
the
can
private
move you up.
chat. Let's say you got to go feed your cat and play Fortnite or something. Just put in private chat. I got to go.
Okay.
But okay, so Dave Taylor wrote
helps.
these. Yeah, Dave. Let's see. I can't get these.
What do we got?
What happened?
What are these questions? Are these like, hey, here's money to answer my question?
Yeah, absolutely. Dave
Dance
Taylor
for me,
says,
monkey.
happy early birthday, Ken. Hope you find so much joy in your 50s. I know you're not a huge fan of guitar solos, but who are some of your favorite rhythm guitarists? Could also be a leading band that you enjoy their rhythm playing. And also, he says, what are the best guitar solos? And why is it the one in Easy Lover by Phil Collins? That's okay. So rhythm guitar. I mean, I got John Lennon. No thanks. A mouth organ and rhythm guitar. Like John might be the best there. And I love John's style. I'm a Beatles fan. Like I'm an absolute Beatle nut. So I like, playing and bouncing like John.
Right. So okay, for someone who doesn't have like a huge knowledge of music because it makes me sad, so I don't like know what this stuff means.
Yeah.
When you say rhythm guitar, that just mean like you're playing the same thing over and over kind of a thing, and it's like driving the song? Like what is a rhythm guitarist?
Yeah, you're the rhythm
Is
guitarist.
that what it is? Okay.
You're not the lead.
If
You're
we went
not the lead.
solo, I was thinking something else. Okay.
So I'd say that, in terms of, solos, there's a lot of great solos in songs. I absolutely love, I'm a big Oasis fan. So the guitar solo in Live Forever. I want to shout out one of my favorites of the recent times, which is in Last Dinner Party's Nothing Matters. Emily Roberts has a great solo. That's short to the point, but it gets the job done. And it's one of my favorite little like air guitar moments there. So those are some of my answers, Dave. But I think I might research this a little bit more.
I like this. Save it for a backstage. We can do a whole. You can try to convince me why music shouldn't make me sad. Maybe with all your great music recommendations.
That's
I just made it about me. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. All right. So there you go. You got some answers in private chat.
I do.
Yes. Thank you to those joining in tonight. Numbers a little higher tonight for the live show, and I appreciate that. Thank you all to those who watch the show on a replay or just watch it later or listen to the podcast version. I just want to say with all sincerity, and I've only one drink in, Steve, so I'm not going to do the blubbering thing. But
let's go.
The Blathering Live is the show I always wanted to do. And it's only getting better, and it's only growing, and it really is growing on the backs of all of you, which is almost embarrassing to say because I should be doing the heavy lifting. But you guys have not only been a great community around just this old chump who's done so many different things. It's hard to keep up with all the different things I do. But this is what I love doing. This is what I would do this every morning. Also with Force Center and also with Culture, Faith, and Politics with what we're building over there. This is what I would do every day. And maybe one day we can. So I appreciate all of you. You guys make the show what it is. So sincerity out of the way, Steve.
There you go. And I'll bring it back to lightheartedness. We are accepting seed money. So if there's any like angel investors out there that just want to come down and be like, hey, this looks like the greatest thing ever. Here's $1 million, Steve and Ken. Why don't you guys build a studio and do this 5 days a week? And we'll pay for Steve for some childcare. We'll get Franny into a doggy daycare. We'll do the whole thing.
Yep. We'll move Steve out to Burbank. Steve, come on out to Burbank. Bring the family. It'll be great. All right. I'm going to call an audible because I do want to take a call because he has, you'll understand, Steve, 2 young kids, and he might suddenly have to go. He is one of my best friends in this business, which is funny because he technically replaced me at Screen Junkies. We are one of the only 2 in the world TV fights fact checkers. Please welcome back to the show, Billy Business and his wall of figures. Billy, how are you?
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought we were burying that history, so it's good to. I thought that was like Chris Benoit, like we just don't talk about it. You know?
Well, you mentioned Benoit.
The hatchet has been unearthed. Oh, be careful, Ken.
Love that. Oh, let's see. Alden Diaz says, "Let's launch a Kiss show right now."
Oh my God! See, they just announced their. Well, I mean, they announced a long time ago, but they finally set a date for their Avatar. The show in Vegas. Yeah.
Yes. Let's go. Let's grab it. Let's do it.
So they actually said that it's going to be like all Kiss songs, and then they recorded a couple new ones just for this. So,
wow. New Kiss music with robots playing it?
Yeah. I mean, if that isn't the future I dreamed of as a kid, flying cars, robot Kiss music, I don't know what is.
Yeah. It's kind of haunting that Gene Simmons will live here absolutely forever and never die. There will just be a holographic robot version of Gene Simmons. Billy, the wall of figures behind you, how's it doing?
It's a little dusty. I don't get to come in here as much as I used to. You mentioned 2 kids, and my son, I don't know why he calls them Daddy's Bittens. So he's gotten to the point where he comes in here, he's like, "Open Daddy's Bittens." I'm like, "No, get out. So,
Okay.
I hear that. My daughter sees the Legos like, "Oh, there are toys on the shelf." No.
I know, yeah. I feel bad because like I don't want to be that guy from the SNL skit, but I'm that guy.
Your Bobby Moynihan's toys from SNL? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Listen, kid, if these are going to pay for college one day, you're going to leave them alone, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, look, the HVAC school that I demand you go to is not going to be cheap. So,
yeah. Billy, I was gonna say, like, what are some of our memories together? But we don't have a lot of memories together on camera because you replaced me.
We had some overlap. I got to watch you, and you went home for, I don't know, something like a. And I filled in for you once.
Yes.
And got a taste for blood, and then
God.
Really
It's like the NFL.
I Game of Thrones you to Collider. Like, no, don't do it. It's bad, even though it's so good for your career. All the, I really liked when we did that Women in Film fundraiser a couple years later, and we both got to sit together. And to me, that was the series finale of TV Fights. And anything that happened after is fan fiction. Yes.
I could start a little bit of shit, but also Billy. When I say Billy replaced me, I'm joking, of course. I actually had hired him in you were a freelance producer for a while, right? You had left your other job and we're over there, and then I did leave, and it was like we got the guy right here. Billy Biz is your guy. So
wait, Ken paid you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't. The company that didn't have money, the company that turned out did not have any money, paid all of us.
To say, it sounds like you got blood.
You know what's crazy too is that they had me go in and make sure everyone got their checks, and I got to see what everyone else at my level was making. So I was like, hey, this is a little messed up that I'm a little below these people, and I'm like handling their paychecks. So now imagine if you're a woman in the workplace having to see other people's checks. Because there's a wage gap issue, everybody. Billy, thank you. I know you got kids. The only question I was going to ask, you and I both were not invited for the TV Fights reunion that I heard was happening. Are we going to be okay? I still have my Roxy and Billy TV Fights shirt that Janine designed.
I have my Ken and Roxy in the morning shirt. Yes.
So whatever day that ends up airing, I don't know. I don't sub to them anymore. Someone tweet me and tell me when it is, and then I'm gonna wear that all day. And no, whatever they're doing. Like I think it's great that Roxy gets back on camera, and happy for,
that's great.
Hal's doing movie fights. So I'm happy that all my friends are getting paychecks, and
Billy. I've got a couple drinks in me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but I think you and I we're a good team.
Yeah, well, I'll be sure to not tune in when it airs, and hope it's best.
There you go. All right, Billy, I appreciate you checking in here, buddy.
Happy birthday, buddy! I love you so much, and keep rocking.
Thank you. Let's go see Kiss together. Billy Business. Thank you. I'm not spilling tea. Actually, Kyle's right. Screen Junkies, not Screen Junkies. Defy Media was kind of a pyramid scheme. That's what we kind of learned. They had no money, Steve. They were taking all the money, and they were paying people off like who knows what. I made a salary there that was nice. It was crazy.
So what does that make this?
What does it make this?
Yeah.
This is a dream. What this is.
Is this just apprenticeship then? I'm just
we're gonna build. We're gonna get that capital investor. All right, we got Eli's got to call in.
Brian's gonna drop in one day.
Brian Tiller gifted 10 channel memberships. Check out also Brian and I's work with Sean Arnold and our band, the Moonagers. I was just listening to the saddest song that I wrote with Brian's music behind it, and check that out. Good to Bleed. All right, Eli has got to go, right?
Let's go Eli next. Yeah, we promised Eli and we bumped him, so now I feel bad. So now we gotta go Eli.
Eli, that was me. That was me, Eli. I called an audible. I saw that Billy was there. Eli, I put you in the. What? I see the can. Oh, there you are. Okay.
He's there. He's a little laggy. Are you there, Eli?
Eli, are you there? Eli, come in, Eli.
Eli, can you hear me? I just made up a song.
Eli,
look at that.
Eli.
I think Eli. Why don't you do the old refresh, Eli?
Why don't you reset? Why don't you reset your router?
Give yourself a refresh.
Right.
You're a wee bit frozen.
Okay. All right. This is a cult.
Let's
take Johnny Mo.
What's a cult? Hold on. What's a cult?
Well, what's that? Johnny Mo's calling in. Johnny Mo from Long Island's here. Are we a cult? Are we a cult, Johnny?
Hey, maybe. I mean, Steve was looking for a label. I figured that was a good label for you.
By the way, speaking of labels, this is a birthday gift that Johnny Mo from Long Island sent me today. I got 2 of these glasses, 1976 vintage, age to perfection.
Well, happy birthday, friend.
He also got me a squirrel house that I have to find a tree tall enough to put up. A squirrel house.
So you're going to get in a ladder and get some nails and a hammer like on your belt, or you're going to don't put them in your mouth. Okay. Just for starters, don't put the nails in your mouth. Put them in the belt or something.
Steve,
yeah.
Produce the show. Just let life happen.
No,
I'm going to run a camera.
Johnny, there won't be a show. Okay, if we let,
I promise you,
I don't have the StreamYard key. Okay, there won't be a show.
Ken is a warrior. He's like Paul O'Neill of podcasting. He will show up.
I am the Paul O'Neill of podcasting because occasionally I get mad and take a bat to a Gatorade computer.
I just would love to see if you do set up a squirrel house in a tree. Please just set your phone up like on a table, and
I need to get a GoPro. I need to get or some sort of camera that I can control remotely. I don't want to put like a Ring camera up there or something. You know what I mean? Like squirrel boxes on Instagram. That's what I need to do.
You gotta get one of those Eagle Nest cams, so that way it's like when you fall, we could all have like the Ken cam where we tune in while we're working and just has Ken moved yet?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is a Gatorade computer? Paul O'Neill used to beat up Gatorade jugs. I get really mad at my computer, so I combined it. Stick with me, Cal. Okay, come on, Johnny. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Calling in from Long Island. It's late over there. Do you have? I'm really pandering here. This is Steve's job. All right. Yeah. Do you have a memory of meeting me that we can make fun of me with?
Holy shit! Do I have a memory of meeting you that we can make fun of you with? I mean,
was I an asshole to you?
No. I mean, you were very antisocial, but it was very cool. It was like a mid schmodown thing where you just didn't want to deal with the people, and I get it because I also am a people person who hates people as well, which is one thing we've bonded over the years. And it was one of those New York schmodowns, and it was you were hosting. I don't remember what the whole spiel was.
Yeah,
you were very much in avoidance mode, and I got it. Like I don't think everybody got it, but I very clearly got the vibe. I'm like, this is my kind of people. So
assholes. This guy's an asshole, and I like him.
I mean, I'm from New York. This is a very New York thing. The way you handled it is like I see people, and I'm busy. I need to look busier, so that way people don't talk to me.
Do you think I would? A lot of people in the course of my life have asked me from New York, and occasionally when I get mad, when I used to scream at people at the old job, people think I was from Brooklyn, and I don't know where it comes out. I don't know what happens. Do you think I would have? Think I should have come from New York? I think I got New Yorker in my blood.
So this is going to be.
Don't you shake your head, Steve?
No. I don't know how. I don't know how to really put this without throwing myself under the bus a little bit here. But when my uncle was an actor, and when he moved out to California, he said the difference between New York people and LA people is that there's a fakeness to LA people. Now, one thing I could tell you, Ken, is that you have a realness to you. And I think you're a very real New Yorker kind of person.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, I am. I love
no
being
BS.
in New York.
You don't have like necessarily a poker face when it comes to like, I don't like this person. And I think that works very well in your favor to be a New Yorker.
And I walk fast.
You walk fast, and you appreciate the Times Square dirty water hot dogs.
I like a Times Square hot dog.
So
I got no problem. In fact, I'm going to, for the record, Times Square hot dogs better than New York pizza. For the record.
I mean, I feel like you have a lot of that 2 a.m. you shouldn't eat a pizza, and you really haven't had like that.
That is true, actually. That is true.
This is the guy whose half of his diet is at 7-Eleven. So let's be careful.
Don't you? Just because everyone on staff at that 7-Eleven knows me doesn't mean make it's wrong.
I'm just
doesn't mean
hey
it's
man, hey, it's not an insult.
I'm getting drunk.
Be who you are, Ken. It's about you.
Johnny, thank you for sharing and sharing your time, and thank you for being you. You're one of the everyone's really supportive, but you've been supportive for a very long time. And before I started playing Fortnite every night, I used to ride the planes on Red Dead Redemption 2 online with you. So we'll do that again soon.
100%. Yeah. I'm sure those servers are still up, Ken. We should do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do it.
Planes and Red Dead Redemption 2.
I would text Johnny and say, "Hey, you want to ride the planes?" And so that was code to get on and play the planes.
AINS, not AN. Okay.
Yeah, there's no planes.
I'm not a smart man.
There's no planes in Red Dead Redemption.
I didn't think so.
Planes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for that. Team Stannis forever there from Eric Monroe. And then we got Zach. Thank you. I appreciate Zach. Johnny, thanks for calling in, buddy. We've got a lot of people calling in, so I'm going to get to them, but I appreciate that. Thank you, Johnny. I'll talk to you. Johnny Moe, everybody. We got a lot. Okay, let's try Eli again.
All right,
Eli, you got it.
There he is.
Okay,
from the world between worlds, Ken, calling in.
Yeah. From the, I just thought this was a good neutral background.
It's good. It's very good.
What was I gonna say? Alden made a joke earlier in the chat about like the KNU, the Napzok universe.
Right. And
if it's the KNU, I feel like we're on phase 10, and I joined probably around phase 9. So I recognize.
But you lurked a little bit in phase 7 or 8, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I was part of that like late Schmodown editions in there. The first thing I remember about meeting Ken was like in person was just under a year ago on May 4th. When you and I and a whole bunch of friends went to see Rise of Skywalker at the Academy Museum. And I was it's always a guessing game, and I'm not going to name names or anything like that. Like, oh, is this person going to be like that when I see them in person? I only know them, the head in the square sort of thing.
Right.
And I remember specifically like you, because I met up with Alden and Nikki and a whole bunch of people first, and then you came in and you were talking to somebody, and I was like, that's exactly how I thought Ken would be. That's like 100% exactly how I thought Ken would be.
What did you know? That little petty bitch. That little petty bitch.
I don't even know what you were talking about. I just remember you talking to somebody like, yeah, this is happening. This is going on. Yeah,
Well, I'll tell you what had happened is that was May 4th of last year. And my fiance of 8 years and I had separated, and she was moving out that day and the next couple days. So I was my whole life was changing dramatically, and so I went on. I was happy. Alden bought me a ticket, I believe, and I was happy to go watch Rise of Skywalker, one of my favorite Star Wars films, with all of you. And it was a pleasure to meet you all. So you all helped me get out and get some air.
I think I even have some visual evidence of this occasion. What is that?
Okay.
Do I see an Eli poking back through there?
There's a couple Elis.
That's not then.
It's not then. Okay,
that's at Barney's. That's at Barney's Beanery.
That's at Barney's after Ken and Joseph's show in December. Which I remember I saw Joseph take out his phone for a selfie, and I was like, shit. I gotta get out of the way, and I realized, like, as the picture, my life was in slow motion. As the picture was being taken, I was like, I didn't get out of the way fast enough. There was like a narration over it. He did not.
Perfectly in the middle of the frame, so
and sorry again for the audio listeners. I have fucked you 2 weeks in a row, and I apologize.
That's my fault.
Hold on there. Oh, so Alden's having
what's wrong?
We having some internet issues. Sorry. Maybe that's sorry. Maybe I got an old text. Sorry. Everyone's seeing me okay, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's distracting. Where was I going with that? Eli, I don't know. Oh, what was that with that picture on the left, Steve? Bring that picture back up.
Yeah, I got it. I got you. Boom.
I'm not looking in the pictures because you told me not to.
No, I know. I told you not to. You're a good sport.
So that is we are all staring at Scotty JRo dressed as Paul Stanley on that hotel lobby bar at the Anaheim Hilton.
Is that like a quarter or an eighth of Molly Damon's head behind you?
Maybe, no, it might have been my friend Jen Miro. I don't know. But there's Alden and there's Joseph.
I see her
and
over
there's
his
me.
shoulder. Yeah, next to Alden.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. Eli, I appreciate you. Phase 7, Phase 8. Alden says it's Steph Sabra's head.
Oh, it's Steph Sabra. That makes sense. Yeah.
Alden says it was old text. Okay,
I wouldn't be complete here by just saying, and I know you don't like the sincerity, so I'm going to keep this brief. Force Center so greatly inspired what my friend and I do on our own Star Wars show, and we wouldn't be the same without what you and Jennifer and Joseph do. So, yeah,
appreciate you.
Thanks so much.
Appreciate you, Eli, and absolute pleasure. Thanks for being around here.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thanks,
Eli, check it in. All right. We've got some great calls, but I'm going to go ahead and bring in, I know this next person, I really want to have her on the show again, but also I know she's got a cat to feed and Fortnite to play. So I'll make that judgment call, bring in the wonderful Taffida Darling. Hello, darling.
Hello.
How are you?
That's really zoomed in right there. I'm going to have to scoot this back. Things are good. Like, I'm fine. The cat's fine. But I will play Fortnite, and actually tonight is D&D, so it's really not Fortnite. It's D&D.
Oh, but I got to get you to D&D, and your cat's name for everyone knows. By the way, I should. This is my special lady. I'm just gonna say it. There's my special lady. We've been spending some quality time together. You've got a great cat who I love, and I normally don't. I'm allergic to cats, but not this one. And I'm normally not sure of cats, but I love this one. And it's Glorfindel, right?
Yes.
Finley.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is she around?
Somewhere. She may come back. She's been pawing at me because she needs food. So you're not too far off of that.
I know Finley's feeding schedule. So good to have you here. And quickly you became one of my favorites. And you're like phase 11. If this is the Ken and you, the Ken Napzok universe, you're here for a new phase. How does that feel?
It's a reboot. I'm excited. I mean, because like I've been out here for 6 months now, so I'm in like phase 1 of TAF in California. So I get to learn from everyone else that's around me. And I include you. I get to see you doing your thing and everyone else we know who's out here busting our asses trying to be creative and do shit. And fantastic. Sorry, like I haven't had the rum, but I've had the devil's lettuce. I wanted to be on.
Well,
I'm not,
I
don't really drink a whole lot, I kind of drink with you, but I got ripped just for you, babe.
Thank you, darling. Kingsport Cal asks, is that a leaf in Taft's drink? Is that what is that? Is that a basil? This is probably basil, right?
It is. I put a lot of basil in my drinks and stuff to add like a little bit of natural flavoring instead of like sugar. I don't know. I make a lot of mocktails because I hadn't been drinking for a few years. So
yeah. Can I share this little personal detail? And then I'm going to ask you if you've learned anything. I'll ask the question now so you can prep your answer. Have you learned anything about me in the hour that this crazy live stream has happened? A couple years ago, before I met her, Taft made the decision that I'm going to cut back on the drinking. And then Steve, she starts hanging around with me, and she's like, you know what? This guy is a safe and secure rock of a man. I'm going to have a little drink every now and then. Steve, doesn't that make me feel pretty good? Like I'm okay.
That's certainly a glass half full way of looking at it, if you know what I mean. Hey, is that wordplay? I don't know. You would know because you secretly love wordplay.
I don't love wordplay.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Stop
denying it. Plume says hello, and this is a swell person we all won Fortnite crowns with.
I know. Mass.
Taft plays with her.
We're so good at debating. We're number one evaders.
Yeah, to say, how's hiding out in the bushes fun?
I love it.
Enjoying the bushes. Bushes are nice this time of year. Good.
I love it.
You would enjoy playing with Steve, honey. He loves murdering. All right. So, have you learned anything in the hour plus here that I've drunkenly been on the internet?
There was a couple of things that made me laugh, but I've forgotten them. Because I wanted to be on the level with you, so I forgot.
You have. Okay.
Now there was one part, and I'll probably remember it tomorrow or the next day. Be like, oh, by the way, it was this. But you had a couple of comebacks. So I was like, he's so fucking funny. That's the only thing that I really know is it, like, you're hilarious and constantly make me laugh. And yes, there are a lot of like, especially with the news today, where 62 million people, guys are, trading stories about taking advantage of ladies. It's very hard to find someone who I would feel comfortable drinking with, and I'm very thankful that I have. So thank you for that.
I'm glad to get you drunk. Yes, but no, it meant a lot when you said that. And if you had decided to continue to not drink regularly, that would have been great as well. So there you go. You're going to play D&D. What is your D&D character?
Ooh.
I'm still learning. I've only played like 4 or 5 times. I think tonight would be my 5th time, but I am a level almost 13, like a 12 and a half warlock drow. Like I'm a witchy elf. It makes sense. But I've never played before, and my friend TJ is like the DM of the whole game and stuff, and he invited me to come play. He's like, I'll teach you everything. And so they started me like at a level 12, and I'm realizing that all I can do and win is just pull scenes from various like fantasy movies. I've done some Lady Hawk stuff. I use a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff to where I pull in like fantasy scenes. I'm like, well, can I just recreate this? And they're like, yes. I'm like, cool. Let's make my character fucking do this. So that's pretty much how I play D&D. I don't know how else to do, but I'm just
Jared says he loves Warlock. He's a paladin. Okay. So level, how do you get your levels up in the D&D? I only played it once. With Matt Mercer as my GM.
You bastard.
How do you level up?
Like I think it's got
experience points, I think, at the end of the session or after the end of a cool scene or whatever. They'll say add to your experience. So I guess I'm doing that. And then I calculate it in because it's all online, which I'm still learning because that's a whole lot to learn. But yeah, they just tell me. And I think there's a lot of times I forget to do that. I'm just there for fun. I don't really care about the leveling up because I'm already like at a fucking 12 starting and I don't know what I'm doing. So
yeah, it's hard to start.
Are you that's right, Steve rolls the die. Are you an aggressive player? I'll tell you, what kind of character would you want me to be?
I don't know. Okay, so
I do. I know.
I think he'd be a good warden. And I'm thinking Dragon Age Inquisition. Does anyone ever play Dragon Age Inquisition? I feel like he would be a really good warden of the wall. I feel like that's where I'm going. I can't think of the I don't think it was Blackbeard. I don't think that was
like
his name.
the Night's Watch, like the warden of the wall, like the Night's Watch folks.
Well, if that helps, yes. I'm talking Dragon Age, but it's very similar to Game of Thrones, so I think that'll work.
Okay. I have a Night's Watch hat, so you're right. You know me. Look at this. You know it.
So that's kind of where I went. So
Love it.
There it is.
Love it. Okay, Steve, what would you cast me as?
You're the tank, Ken. You are the dude with the sword and the shield and the big cape, and you're going to stand in the front line. You're going to take all the damage while everyone behind you, or you're going to take the damage while everyone behind you does all the damage. The healer's going to, you're going to have a great relationship with the healer. They're going to be on you the whole time. But you're the guy that goes into the breach first and says, "Come at me, bastards," and then all your friends, do all the dirty work.
That tracks. That's usually how I play in Fortnite, and how we get so many wins with Plume is we jump out of the bushes and I run down, shoot them, maybe kill 1 or 2, but then I die. But I'm a distraction, and then Plume and Taff win the game. It's fair.
There you go.
I just don't roll for 20s or roll 20s.
I'm still learning. But it's fun. It's all fun. It's all fun and games.
Well, my Taffida Darling, it is good to see you. I can't wait for you to meet all my friends out here in real life. Steve, Taffida is going to meet at least 70 of my friends at once.
I can't wait. It's going to be
That's amazing. Have fun. I'm so jelly.
I'm usually overwhelmed, so I'm a little overwhelmed. But I also have like a really long photo shoot that day, so I feel like there's a good chance I'll still have like makeup on me when I'm having to meet everybody before I change, or like I may miss a spot and there may be just green randomly on me. So, we'll see if I just maintain the outfit for a bit. I'm just like, this is
Can't wait.
Hello. It'll be fun. It'll be great.
There you go. Thank you for calling in. You're the best birthday gift of the year.
It's true. The presents is the gift. Your present is our gift. Thank you for being here for 50 years.
Oh man, and at least 27 more. All right,
Bye.
darling. I'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye. The Taffida Darling. Give her a follow on Instagram, everybody. The Taffida Darling. Steve, did I already tell the story of her name and how I fucked it up the first kind of little date we had?
Did you? I don't know. I don't think so. If you did, I don't think so. I don't think I've heard this story before.
So you know her public persona, whatever name you Instagram handle, the Taffida Darling. And I thought it's cute. It's great. She was a professional pinup model for a very long time and was known under that name. So I was like, okay. I knew it wasn't her real name, and you know, blah blah. But we're walking downtown Hollywood, and she goes, "Hey, do you like Mel Brooks movies?" And I go, "Well, you know, I love Mel Brooks. He's a legend. I just don't like his movies at all. I just never found him funny. I don't like Spaceballs. I don't like the." And the Taffida Darling is a reference to Mel Brooks's film The Young Frankenstein. So I almost lost out. She almost left me right there in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, you almost disqualified yourself just right off the bat. I mean, that's a bold.
Yeah.
Bold
so
move,
I got to learn to shut my mouth a little bit more. That's what I need.
Stop while you're ahead, Ken. That's good advice.
If you're on Twitch, give her a follow, twitch.tv/Taffida Darling. She streams games, and it's a fun hang. Wonderful. She is absolutely, you know, it's nice, Steve, you know, to be in to be dating someone that cares about you and is actually treats you kind. It's something that I like.
That's
something
good.
That's valuable, you know?
Good to hear it. I'm so happy I was here quite literally, Ken, in the middle of the hard launch.
Like, yeah.
I was literally in the middle of, like, I really wish, this is your birthday. I wish we could have set up so you were in the middle, but whatever. What are you going to do? That would take way too much. Again,
we'll do that for the next call. So. You know, whatever.
Yeah, we'll do it for the next birthday. 60th birthday. We'll make sure.
Hey, it's not, it's a lot. You're in a lot better position than poor Ken Plume, who has to play Fortnite with us. And every time we get one of those shield spray bottles, we do a very inappropriate joke, and Ken gets very uncomfortable.
No, Ken, no. I was gonna say, do you guys like bicker on like Fortnite chat, and you make Ken sit there like the kid in the back seat? Like, come on, Mom and Dad,
bicker.
stop fighting.
No, not bicker, not bicker. No, not bicker. Other way. We grab. You know the shield bottles that you get in Fortnite, and you have to shake them up.
I know.
And then okay. Joke writes itself.
I get it.
There you go.
I get it. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Thank you for that, darling. And Steve, where do you want to go next?
All right. He's been waiting a long time, and I'm sure he's got lots to say. I also have some fun things for us to do. So we're going to bring in your longtime friend here, Mr. Alden Diaz. Alden.
Mr. Alden.
Hello, sir. Thank you for being here.
Happy.
Oh, there we go. See, that's how it should be. You're the birthday boy. You should be in the middle. See?
Oh, look at this.
I feel,
look
right?
At this.
Hi, Alden.
A family photo. Oh, hi, Steve. I mean, like, I'm pretending like I don't know some of the stuff that is in store. Real quick, I just want to say, back in '95, when Ken refused to take responsibility for me and my mom, and he left, and then I was set on my path. It was, that kind of changed everything. But I'm glad that we found each other later and were able to connect. We have so many similarities that it's almost believable that happened. When I finally met Ken, he simply handed me a card that read, "This certifies that you have had a personal encounter with me and that you found me warm, polite, intelligent, and funny. Signed, Ken Napzok."
I am like Steve Martin.
Knew then that I'd found my person.
And I was worried when
it's been a good run.
Yeah, when I was doing Daily Thrones, and this kid was calling in with Game of Thrones questions, and where Dr. Addie would call in with some great Game of Thrones observations. This kid named Alden would call in. I was like, "Oh man, that sounds like that kid I left behind in Florida. This sounds real dangerous."
There was that spring break in Panama City in '94. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, there we go. Is your mom Diane? Yeah, it was a thing. All right, Alden, what are we doing? Steve, what are we doing? I think Alden's on a little bit of an internet delay because that's how we live our lives.
Maybe just a little bit. Alden, if you want to just do a quick refresh action, we can bring you right back in, buddy. I think that might be the move. We're going to do that real quick. I'm going to make the executive decision, Ken. Alden, if you can still hear my
he's
voice,
refreshing. He's refreshing.
He's got it. All Good. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. So yeah, I've got the images ready to go. So Ken, what we're gonna do? We're gonna play a little game, a little mini game. All right. This is pretty much the same. If you haven't noticed the theme already, the theme has been making fun of your age and pictures of you and
that's what I wanted.
I've taken from old YouTube videos. But anyways, Alden was gracious enough to put together a little. Here we go. I think he's back. There we go. Alden, can you hear us from the?
Are we back?
Yeah. There.
We're back, baby.
It's working now.
Yes. So. Excellent. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm
much
gonna
like the
celebration.
Celebration key art. I'm not sure if this is all being run by AI. So
amazing. All right, Steve, take us through.
I got you. So I'm going to show the first photo here. Alden will set up how he wants to ask you the questions. But Ken, we're going to have you do a little guessing game here on name the year from the picture. Does that sound good?
Okay.
So I'm going to show a collage here of 4 pictures, and you're going to tell us what year each picture is from. Alden, do I have all that correct?
You just got to
wait. Still totally have that delay, but I'm going to assume we have that right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. And if we can do you can do another refresh if you need to while we have the video up or while we have the picture up. But here we go.
Okay.
Here's the picture. Okay. These are 4 pictures of Ken with Alden. Ken, we're going to test your knowledge of your friendship with Alden here. Alden, I'm trying to see if you have the same glasses throughout all 4 pictures. It looks like you do. I'm the same way. I've had the same exact glasses for the last 10 years.
Oh, maybe.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. But Ken, can you name the year specifically from each of, and Alden, I got you back on here, from each of these pictures? We'll start top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right.
Okay, the top left is 2025.
Can you hear me, Steve?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Yeah. So the top left is 2025.
Yeah, we're still on a ridiculous delay. I'm actually like really pissed off at the StreamYard right now. So I'm going to let Steve just carry this.
Okay.
I got you.
But I will say that Ken was wrong about that first answer.
Really?
Anyway, I'll come back later when I'm listening to how garbage.
Okay.
All good, buddy. All good, buddy.
All right.
All good.
I'm wrong. No.
All right, we got this.
Do you know the answer, Steve?
I have the answers on a separate thing here. I'm pulling it up right now. But yeah, I know you're wrong on the first one for sure. Dude, do you not know? Like, how do you not know this?
Okay, but look. I don't own a lot of clothes anymore. I decided, remember, a couple years ago, I decided to own about
like
10 things. Yeah, I owned about, if you look back, go to about 2019 on, it looks like I'm the same person because I decided to just get rid of all my clothes. And I look the same every day. This is my friend Eric Bass from Shinedown taught me this. And you know, it's confusing me now because that thing in the top left, it's a purple and black little like, hoodie. And it's relatively new to my wardrobe. So 2024?
Top left, you're going 2024. We're going to reveal them all at once. So you're going top left, you're going 2024 final answer?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, and then the next one?
Top right. Yep.
Me in the white jacket.
Goddamn, dude, pick a hat other than a beanie. Jesus.
No. Like, why? What's wrong with the beanie?
What's wrong with a bill? For the love of God. Like, a hat is supposed to keep is it 40 degrees? Like, a bill is supposed to keep the sun out of your eyes. I'm sorry. What year is the picture from, Ken?
The top right, the picture is, I'm going to pass. I'm going to come back to that one.
Okay. All right. Bottom left.
The bottom left, 2022. Okay. And then the one on the bottom right, 2025. So the one up there, I'm going to go 2023.
Okay. So to recap, we're going top left, 2024, top right, 2023, bottom left. What was that one?
2022.
Okay. And then bottom right is 2025.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might have
Are you ready for the answers?
I might have made a mistake on the top right, but okay, go for it.
You made mistakes were made, Ken. Mistakes were made. Are you ready?
How were mistakes made? Okay.
So top left is 2023, not 2020, and top right is 2022. Bottom left also 2022 because Alden is a little trickster.
That's a trickster.
He threw you a curveball there, and then bottom right was the only one you got right. 2025.
That was the night Eli was talking about. Yeah. I knew the 2022 on the bottom. That was Anaheim. We were drunk on the patio, and Steph Sabra was down there. Mom to be, congratulations to Steph. child on the way with Harry, her wonderful husband. 2020. I thought that was London 2023, but that means the 2023 at the time. That's London. We are in London. Did I own that purple thing in 2023? Did I take that to France with me? Unbelievable. Okay. I lost my own timeline.
If I was Alden, I would be a little offended.
I was close enough. It wasn't like like you, where I'm convinced I'd never met you.
Do I need to pull that picture up again? Jeez.
No. Okay. What's poor Alden? I know. No, here's what we need to do. We need to GoFundMe. We need to GoFundMe food money for me, but we need to go fund Alden a new laptop.
Let's get him a MacBook Neo. It just came out. It's like $500. They're really
$500.
Yeah,
I saw that.
Yeah. No, seriously, those are good.
Yeah, MacBook Neo, $500. Get a credit card.
Let's do it.
Let's go fund Alden a MacBook, and then let's also go fund Alden a cable from the router to the computer.
Just a really, really long one. Yeah. I hear that. Okay. To get techie really quickly, there's a solution for this, and I learned this because I'm a big PC gamer. Power over Ethernet. If you're able to sacrifice a little bit of speed, Ken, they have these nifty little boxes you can plug into your power cord or plug into your power port, and you plug an Ethernet into that, and you plug Ethernet into that from where your router is, and then it's basically like that way you're not running a cord from wherever your router is to wherever your computer is. It makes perfect sense. Alden, call me. I got you, dog.
Alden, he's got you, dog. Okay.
Who's our next call, Ken? Who do you want to go to? You can see
you decide. You decide. We have a lot of.
All right.
All
right. Here we go. Well, we went from. We're gonna go. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Jared, but we're gonna go Jared with an O, not Jared with an E.
Woo.
We're gonna go Jared with an O. So welcome to the program, Mr. Jared the Dark Jedi. How are you?
Hello. I will say real quick, I have also been having issues. I've been waiting in the StreamYard and leaving and coming back. I also had to restart my router, so if I start going crazy, throw me out.
You sound great, and you're not on a delay, so good so far.
Bitchin'. Well, first of all, happy birthday, Ken.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
So big milestone. We are also happy to have you. I am going to indulge in glaze I have done before. But I'm going to do it as I think it is want to do. None of the people who do the things, who, the YouTubes and the podcasts and all of that jazz, it is all indebted to you. I have spent the lion's share, as far as I'm concerned, in the nerd space. It can all pretty much be linked back to you. So there are media empires that are built on your fucking back.
Coaching trees. That's what I'm talking about, Jared. Ken has a legitimate coaching tree. He really does.
I do.
He does. It's like you have Star Wars. You have the disaster lineage. You have the Shattered Point lineage. There's the Napzok lineage. And I first discovered you when I decided to watch the Schmodown for the first time. I'd seen a couple matches here and there. I'm like, oh, that's neat. And then there was that big fatal 5-way. It was Whitwer and Alex and Joseph and Geek Girl Diva and Steel Saunders, all that big match. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this is fucking awesome. And then you come out and you turn heel, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. That guy rules. Literal Star Wars Explained and Star Killer are here, and this guy has my attention. And I was then that you made me a Schmodown fan.
I love it. Oh, I did.
And that became something I love. And one of the things that I am very proud to be a part of is Eli's Epic Confrontations, which is a just vivified corpse of the Schmodown, but only Star Wars, and that does not exist without you.
Coaching tree.
From that point on, when I started listening to Jedi Council and Force Center, I had moments once I started doing my show, when I got brought into a show, and then when I started Nerd Academy down the road, there were moments where I went, they are doing it better. There are points that need to be taken, and the people who aren't taking point are fucking up, because there's a blueprint and there's a model, and there comes a point where you kind of need to be a little bit of a plagiarist to be good, because the model is set. And I have said from day one that the fact that Force Center is not getting the flowers it deserves, and you as an individual creator and artist and comic, it's a goddamn crime. And just generally speaking, without a lot of the work you've done, I literally would not have friends like Alden and Scotty and Jerry and etc. There's a lot of shit that I would not that like in my life that I would not have done had I not just gone, oh, Star Wars Explained versus Starkiller and Star Wars trivia. That's cool. And you know, the times you've been on my show are episodes that I'm very proud of and love, even when I bungle it and delete a whole episode and have to re-record it with you, which still feels silly for that. But
that happens.
All of the glaze to say, you're a man who deserves more flowers than you will accept, and that also infuriates me. But you're the guy.
I appreciate all the sincerity there, Jared, and yeah, I'll accept. Tonight. I'm you know, not just here to celebrate myself, but I like this stuff. I'm proud, and that's part of turning 50. Is letting go of some of the man that didn't work out the way it should have, and man, that person's doing what I want to do, but at a more monetarily stable way, and you know, blah 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 blah. If you concentrate on that, you're going to miss, number one, what you can still do, what you are doing.
Right.
And more importantly, I'd much rather, let's say it all ends tomorrow for me, not in terms of life, Steve. I'm going to be here. But I decide that's it. I'm done. I'm going to get a job. I'm going back to security, and my digital media career is essentially done. I would be much more proud about the legacy than the clicks and the views and the dollars. I definitely would love those. I'm never going to shy away from that. But I think I'd be more proud with that. So, Jared, I appreciate you being part of that coaching tree. We should crochet a tree, Steve. And I appreciate what you do as well.
So, Jared, before you go,
Absolutely,
we're going to play a quick. I want to play a quick game with you. I know enough glazing Ken. He's got enough praise. Well, you can praise him before you go. We're going to play a quick game. All right, Jared. How old is Mr. Napzok in either of these pictures?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Before I answer this question, I just need to say, Ken is kind of terrifyingly a chameleon depending on his facial hair situation. Like, that is recognizably Ken in that in both pictures, every picture that we've seen tonight, clean-shaven beard, stubble, goatee. But like just wildly different vibes. I have two settings. Full beard, I look like a grown man. No beard, I look 12. And the versatility is blowing my mind.
First of all, can I just say I like that. I'm not going to say it was always super intentional, but as a Beetle nut fan in my formative years, I was obsessed. And my friends, if they were around me, would say, yeah, he was. I was obsessed with the different looks of the Beatles at different points in their careers, sometimes only months apart. So summer 67 Lennon, 70 beard McCartney, long hair George of 71. I was really obsessed with looks. So I actually somewhat cultivated different looks, Jared, and I appreciate you recognize. Thank you. Steve, you never did.
No, Ken, to be honest, on the right, I was a little surprised that was you. I thought that was from a video that I've seen quite a bit in my youth, but I usually fast forward through that part. But then I realized that isn't you. That's someone else.
Yeah.
I think it was the facial hair.
And I think I'm going to let Jared.
I had to bring.
Yeah, Jared, we need your guesses. Jared.
Well, he's going to guess, but Will McLean says, "Is that a wrestling shirt?" Yes, that is a wrestling shirt. I made it. The wrestling shirt. It's for the company I worked for, Millennium Pro Wrestling, and it says "Punch, Kick, Clothesline, Go Home." Because I said that one night we were watching some indie matches out in Castaic or something like that, and these guys were doing these flippity flips, and they almost broke their neck on a table. For 14 people. There was 14 people watching. Like Vince McMahon wasn't watching. Bruce Pritchard wasn't watching. The scouts weren't watching. And I just turned to my buddy and I go, God damn it, these guys. Punch, kick, clothesline, go home. And we turned that to a shirt, and I was going to make a lot of money off of them. And Steve, I got a lot of different shirts, a lot of sizes, and I was going to sell them. And I put them in a suitcase, a large suitcase. And I couldn't fit it in my car. So I got home late one night. I put it in my garage at an apartment complex, and it was stolen in the morning.
So you don't have them anymore, so they're gone.
Someone took $800 that I paid for of T-shirts I never got to sell.
So do you think those shirts are like being worn by someone in like
Yes.
Somalia or something right now.
Yes.
Just like Buffalo Bills Super Bowl shirts.
Yes, I'm waiting for some video of President Orange Fuhrer to be throwing some paper towels and rags at some earthquake victims, and to have like some uncle with a punch kick clothesline go home T-shirt on it. Yes, I've actually been looking for that for years.
Side note:
Kingsport
underrated Trump moment. Underrated Trump moment was the him putting a nasty spiral on some paper towel rolls.
It is.
Okay, he can throw a paper towel.
All right, Jared, guess the
yeah.
ages.
Sorry,
Guess
let me go back to the picture.
So,
guess the years.
I don't know if I can. I might break the rules a little bit and go for year more than ages, because the one on the left in the kick punch clothesline go home. That's a PlayStation 3 controller.
Don't make me.
And I'm glad I dragged my monitor over because I thought it had the light in the top like a PS4 controller. So I am going to say 2013, which I don't know how old you would have been at that time because I'm bad at math.
Okay.
Not a lot of math. Not a lot of math folks in the chat tonight. Ken. Addie is disappointed. She's like, "You charlatans!" No,
I can read. I can write a mean book report. I can write a mean
exactly.
book report.
Same. I don't want to do math. That's what a calculator's for.
One on the right, I'm going to go 97.
Jesus.
97? You think that is 1997? Oh wow.
I don't know. I'm bad at math, dude. I'm like throwing shots in the dark. I'm basing it off the film grain. I'm basing it off like the color. I'm basing it off the outfit. I'm not good at these games.
That's 11. Okay. So
I put you on the spot. It's fair.
The one on the left is 2011. 2011. It's from the web series Those Guys. Scotty and Sam were recently on the Blathering. They produced that web series, and I co-starred in it. And that is a PlayStation 3 controller at the old apartment I had with my old roommate. And then the one on the right is 2007. That is the Grasping at Straws pilot. That is me talking probably to Harloff and Eliza Schlesinger in the pilot for Those Guys, playing the characters of Stevie Q.
That's wild. I was off by.
So was the goatee like your choice, or was that called for the character?
Okay, calm down, Steve. It was my choice because I was finally allowed to grow facial hair at my job, and it was the style at the time. And I liked growing a goatee because of the motion picture Three Musketeers, because everyone had a goatee in that film.
Okay. Can we please do a watch along for that soon?
We'll do that. Let's do that in May. Let's do that in May.
So bad.
Can we do
that for my birthday? My birthday's in May. Can we do that for my birthday?
Steve birthday watch along. We're going to do that on Patreon.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And technically, it's not a goatee. Technically, I think that's a Van Dyke, but everyone calls it goatee.
That's fair. That's fair. Jared?
Before I depart from this birthday bash, can I ask a kind of hacky Schmodown Mark question that I just realized I've never asked you, and that blows my mind.
Let's do it. By the way, I've been going into the Schmodown Reddit and responding to comments this week.
He's revealed himself like Darth Maul.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can imagine getting replied to by Ken with these Schmodown kids are probably just like, holy shit!
It happens. Dan Merle's in there too. So
unrelated. Whenever you had Marisol and Adam on. It was like last week or the week before, whenever that was. Eli texted me about he was like, it would be a fun podcast to do a post-mortem Schmodown draft. And I was like, dog, I literally in my notes app where I have a very long list of video essay ideas I have. After that segment, I wrote down Schmodown eulogy video. And I was like, I need to do a video about the Schmodown. But anyway, what's your favorite question? What is the question that you went, damn, that's a good question? Top of the line. What is the best question you think either you got asked or was asked? Because it just occurred to me. I've never asked you this question.
Wait, isn't it the same thing? You got asked or was asked? I don't mean to be a dick, but you asked, he Ken asked, or
he just thinks in general
was ever asked.
Okay, I'm an idiot. I wanted to make sure I understood. Thank you, Jared.
Look, the
whatever division.
I don't remember. I'm not being coy. I don't remember. The only Star Wars question I remember was the one I missed, which was Tivik. What's the name of the guy that Cassian kills in the opening of Rogue One? And that was Alex and I were going neck and neck, and I'll talk about it a little bit. It was always going to be impossible to beat Alex Damon, who I love dearly. The guy is how I studied. He's how I studied Star Wars. How am I going to fight that guy? So when we were going one-on-one in that match, I was close. I was impressively close. Things had gone my way. And I don't, someone might remember the exact score or whatever it was, but if I had got Tivik right and I knew his name because I'd read the Rogue One novelization and I was like, oh, his name's Tivik. And I drew a blank and I wrote not Pablo Hidalgo because the guy kind of looks like Pablo Hidalgo, the actor. The actor looks like Pablo. And I knew it was wrong. And if I got that, I think I still would have been in the game. I think Alex and I would have tied or gone to some overtime. It was tough. And I'll say this too. I'm the first Star Wars movie trivia Schmodown champion. I won it 2017 in Orlando. I'll tell you some stories off air that when they're Jared. But I only won because Whitwer was tired. And I'll give Sam credit because Sam was a known, successful voice actor and actor. And very sought after, and he's very generous with his time. And he ran up from the convention floor where he had been down paneling and autographing and meeting fans. And he can't go 2 feet. Orlando, I couldn't go 3 feet without being stopped. It was the height of my fame. Whitwer couldn't go a foot or 2 feet. And he gets up there and he's okay, guys, and he does it. And he shows up and he made his commitment and he drew that blank on the Nita answer. If he was rested, I don't win the title. I never touched the title. So I will admit publicly that that's why. But I do think I got screwed in the 30-minute match. I legitimately think time ran out. But it is what it is. And Sam was great. So I always go to Tim.
Pay your triple, right? That was
Well, here's what happened. The timer. I'm looking at the timer. So it's me and Whitwer, and I'm looking at the timer. I'm looking at Harloff and Ellis, I think are calling it. And there's a timer. And Whitwer messes. The answer's like Chewbacca or something. And he starts to say something, and I see the timer go to 0, and I pull back. I don't answer. I pull back, and then he answers after me. Like after I kind of like, yeah, the match is over, and it was a split second. We're talking the ABS strike robot thing that's screwing umpires by this umpire missed a call by 1/4 of an inch. Fire him! Like that's how close it was.
Yes.
So I'm not mad at anyone on the desk.
He's wrong.
And it led to how to be a great heel. To me, is to tell that story of how I was robbed of greatness by the system, and that's where that whole thing came about. So I'm thankful for that match. But there you go. That's the one.
That's another
I'll
thing
go with
I've
that.
plagiarized from you is my heel run in Epic Confrontations. I'm realizing.
Thank you. There you go, Jared. Thank you, Barry, for the very sincere comment there. Appreciate that. All right, Jared. There you go. You got me drunk enough to talk Schmodown.
There you go. Also, y'all need an actual
pay for that usually.
DPS player in your Fortnite party. I'm just saying. I don't
Thank you.
I don't jive with this whole hide in the bushes thing. You need to go out there like an absolute maniac. I one night after partaking in some natural delights with Scotty JRo, I played a game of Blitz with him. I went nonverbal.
Blitz is great.
There's
Blitz is
30
great.
people in a Blitz lobby. There's 30 people in a Blitz lobby. I personally killed 19 of them.
I love you. There you go.
There was a war crime in there. Y'all need
Would
some
someone
hitters,
invite me
but-
to a damn Fortnite party? Jesus
Well,
Christ. I
we'll
want to
make
play
that happen.
Fortnite with
Make
you
that
people.
happen, bro, but
Someone
I'm taking
give
up
me, goddamn.
Too much time.
All right. Thank
Happy
you,
birthday,
Jared.
Ken. Thank you for having me.
Holy shit.
Thank you,
Someone play
thank you.
Fortnite with me, Ken. Why does
Well,
I mean,
we
God,
invite you
I
all
know
the
it's your
time.
birthday, but God,
All right.
I've put out come on. All right. We've got lots of calls still. You ready? You ready for the next call?
Let's do
That
it.
was fun. That was
poor
a lot of fun. Thank
poor
you, Jared.
Franny doesn't get a walk tonight.
No? I mean I can talk to Jared the TIE pilot for 10 minutes about Highlander or something.
No,
if you need me
we
to.
do have
Okay.
some. I
All right.
don't want to roll through anyone, but we got some calls.
No,
I
of
want
course
to make sure
not.
everyone.
No, okay.
I feel
All right.
bad that everyone's waited here for this long.
No, it's okay. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go to Zach. Well, let's see. We're gonna go to Zach
there?
here.
Yeah, Zach hasn't
Zach is
called
here.
in decades.
Yeah, well,
Let's bring him in.
decades. That sounds like an exaggeration.
Accusatory.
Zach,
That sounds accusatory. Zach, how you
Welcome
doing,
to the
my
show.
Milwaukee brother? How you doing?
It's going good. How have you been?
is that a Brewers?
Happy
is that a
birthday.
Brewers sweater?
You know, I've been better, but I've been. I'm also great. You know what I mean? It's life. How are you doing?
Living life, you know.
Living the dream.
Living a dream, building it up.
Pretty
Appreciate
much.
you, buddy.
Oh, Yeah, it definitely has been way too long.
It's all right. You were there in the early stages. You were there before I even knew producer Steve's real name, and you were there in chat on Twitch, man, back in 2018. 2018, you used to watch me play Fortnite.
That doesn't even feel like a real time anymore.
It doesn't.
Right?
It doesn't.
The old Battlefront 2 days, too.
Yes.
Yeah, way back then.
Now, Zach is you know, I won't say known in my circles or infamous in my circles because the video didn't go viral. It should have. Zach, can you tell your perspective of hanging out at the Schmodown Awards show, and then you end up going to Saddle Ranch with all of us, and me and Grace and others convinced you to ride the bull? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, remember that very well. Yeah, it was. I just, I had the free weekend and had a little extra money, so I flew out by myself to LA and decided to catch the awards. And then waiting outside, you kind of just pulled me under your wing and just kind of like, hey, come with us. You're cool enough to hang out with us for a little while. Why not?
For a little while. Yeah, no, you got jumped in.
Yeah. So we ended up next door at Saddle Ranch, and I was just kind of, having some drinks, and honestly, I don't even remember whose idea it was to hop on the bull.
I don't remember how it started. And for those, I think there's a lot of restaurants around the country that have this. Steve, you probably have one in your town too, right? It's a loosely Western
Northern Virginia
bar.
You think we have a riding bull thing at a Texas Roadhouse in Northern Virginia? No, can't everyone that goes to restaurants around here is wearing like slacks and polos, and they're not getting on.
Maybe they need one. Maybe they need one.
Yeah.
It sounds like they could use one.
Yeah, no, it's loosely. It's really just a douchebag hangout. It's still popular. I don't know why. We all rolled down there because it's right next to the Comedy Store. Yeah, and it's got a bull, and mostly it's young drunk kids. And I think that Zach qualified. And we were like, someone said ride the bull, and he did. And I give him credit for it. And you stayed on for a few seconds.
Congress might be better if they had a mechanical bull at like the local happy hour place.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
That was back before I even really did anything. Now I actually, have some actual upper body strength, so I might be able to hold on a little longer next time.
You look like in good shape. You got family going now? Where are you at? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
what's going on?
Getting up to year 3 of marriage.
That's right. I remember that.
Nothing outside of that.
Okay, good.
Definitely we work out regularly, so I'm actually. Yeah, just leased a new vehicle not too long ago. So,
Steve, he's living the high life. Is your wife filling in the details of your life? Because you forgot them already.
She's over on the couch making sure I'm not forgetting anything.
God bless her. See, that's why you need
Leasing's
a good partner.
Move, Ken. Leasing's a smart move. You get a good interest. If you get a good rate and you lease for a few years, then you buy afterwards. You got it made, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. What did you lease? What kind of car did you lease, Zach?
It's a 26 Honda CRV.
Ooh, I like that.
You didn't put too much down, right? You didn't put much down leasing, right? Don't.
So we
put too much down.
I was gonna say we essentially traded in our old Ford Escape in order to
okay. Good call. Good call. Now
Ford you've done good.
Well,
you've done good. Zach, I appreciate you calling in. It's been a long time, but don't ever worry about that. I was very happy and blessed to have people like you in the early days of Twitch when I had just been fired and let go and had no idea what I was going to do with my life. So the community that formed up around that, I'm forever thankful for that.
Been there, I hear you. Always be a fan of you, Ken.
Thank you, Zach. Me as well, of you. I appreciate you.
All right, take it easy.
All right, Zach calling in. He used to have, what was his username? Do you remember his username?
I don't remember his username. No.
Your name was
Skooma Buster.
Skooma Buster still is in some capacity.
Still to this day.
So I remember you, you were early Twitch. Rocky Persinger was there.
Yeah, we were playing Battlefront. We were talking about, I was the guy who always brought up food. When I was there, we were talking food.
Yeah,
every one of my
streams, game streams turned into food talk, and it's you.
Yep.
It's
that's right. Yep,
and Zach was there. Something 51. Zach had something 51 in his username. That's what it was.
Whiteout 52.
Kyle Garland, Whiteout 52. Kyle Harlow, OG too as well.
Oh yeah,
I love that. All right, we got a couple calls here. You make the call, Steve. I don't want anyone else mad at me.
We're we're gonna save Cal for last, as we always do. Cal knows that he's the cleanup hitter.
He's the closer.
So it's getting late, so I don't know if Addie needs to go to bed soon or anything like that. So why don't we bring on Addie? Just in case. Listen, I mean that because she's the most responsible one here. I know she's on the East Coast. I don't want to dox her too easily, but I know it's getting late here on the East Coast for Addie. She's got a response. Look, man. She has shit to do tomorrow.
Occasionally, she falls asleep in our show.
Yes.
Occasionally, she falls asleep listening to Blathering live.
Right. So I just want to give her a chance. So Addie, sorry, you're not here yet. I'm going to add you here right now. And I don't know if you're going to show up on camera or not. So
you want camera, Addie? You want camera? She says,
yeah, that's fine. All right, here we go.
There you
Hi,
go.
Addie.
There's Addie. There's Dr.
Thank you for joining the birthday bash.
Addie, can you believe what Steve has done?
Am I wrong?
I don't think I've ever fallen asleep during the blathering. I've fallen asleep during gaming.
That's fair.
All the time.
Ouch.
All
that
the
hurts
time.
Well, okay. I'm not.
Steve's dulcet tones lure me to sleep.
Steve's got some natural.
I don't know how
I only bring it up because I thought, and you absolutely can correct me if I'm misremembering, but I thought you had called into the show, and sometimes you guys will stay in the queue to let your file load up or just be there, and the show was over and like you were still there, and I thought you were like, oh, I fell asleep and I woke up. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it was a game stream.
If that happened, I don't remember it. I'm not saying it didn't
asleep.
happen. I'm just saying I don't remember it.
Yeah. There you go. Will McLean says Addie is actually responsible, though, unlike some of us. Addie, thank you so much for. I'll be sincere with all my listeners. Thank you so much, not only for what you do now and the science, which is still one of our more popular and sought after segments here that people love. But back to Daily Thrones days. You were one of the first calls. You and Alden. I was like, this is fun. And Eric Monroe calling in with the Game of Thrones talking theories. I thank you for that.
You are welcome. I don't think I made it quite back to Daily Thrones. I think it was Casterly Talk by then, but it
was the same feed, so that's kind of probably how I remember it.
That was to be perfectly honest, Ken. It was one of my favorite parts of the pandemic because
that's adorable.
I would go for walks. I would listen to Casterly Talk. And then I would come home and I would record questions to send you for next week.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. That was great. No, and now it makes sense because now I know you more. Now I know. I don't think I knew you were a professor of, smart things then. But yeah, they were wonderful, wonderfully long, detailed, thoughtful messages and Alden's were great too. And Mark the Bats, his were great too. Eric Monroe, and then you'd have some just be like, "Hey, Starks are good, yeah." And so Eddie, you stay out. Anyways,
I appreciate that, Ken. Thank you. Yeah, I've been thinking, as everyone else has come on and sort of shared their Ken Napzok journey, as
weird.
It were.
Yeah, we're eulogizing you, and you're not dead, Ken.
Their journey to you on your 50th birthday. I've realized my own journey is very strange because I've never watched an episode of the Schmodown. I never saw Jedi Alliance. I never watched Collider. I literally you showed up on a Screen Junkies panel one day and mentioned you had a Star Wars podcast, and I was like, that sounds fun. I like Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then I started listening to Force Center. And then I think a few years in, you mentioned Casterly Talk. And I was like, well, I like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then I think literally 2 years ago, listening to Force Center, you mentioned the Blathering. And now we're here.
Which was kind of when it was
engagement.
That's right. That's right. I need to track that. Organic engagement. Yes. First of all, I appreciate all those who've jumped on the train. I do this for the community. I do this because I want to be listened to and I want to entertain people. I say that humbly, but yeah, that's why I like doing it. So I do like learning where people jumped on the train. The people who only found me via Screen Junkies is always interesting, Steve, because it's like they found me at the job I got after I graduated college, and so they never saw me at the frat parties.
Right. Yeah, they didn't know the pit boss. They didn't know all the right, exactly. Yeah,
but I don't even think it's when you were working at Screen Junkies, Ken.
It's probably after.
I think it was after, because I've never seen you refer to drunk movie fights. I've never seen that.
Oh, Ken was great. I loved Ken on screen. I mean, Michelle Boyd, those folks would run laps around you as far as come on. I mean, as far as talking about stuff. Let's be honest. But they did. You held your own, Ken. You held your own.
Absolutely. I'm going to see Michelle this Saturday, actually.
It's been a great journey, and I really appreciate all that you do. I appreciate all of your different shows. The Monday morning show is my favorite start to the week. And
I appreciate that.
And we have fun, and I look forward. I get sad when I have a life outside of the Blathering and I have to miss the show.
Look, we both appreciate that, but also, we also encourage you to have a life outside the Blathering.
I know. That's why I still do it. But
all right.
it does make me sad.
Kingspark Cow wants to bring up 20 minutes of coffee. Hey, life's getting busy, but baby. All right, Addie's not done here, but I'm gonna paste in chat here a link to on YouTube. It is the best of drunk movie fights, the episode that I did, and I think it's worth a journey at one point.
Is that your magnum opus, Ken?
Just to see what I'm capable of.
Yeah,
just to see the monster that lays beneath this heart.
Well, no, I guess Why We Love Star Wars really is your magnum opus.
Oh,
right? If we had to name one, no, is that not right?
Maybe.
What is it?
It's up to you.
Hold on, Addie. If you don't mind me just hijacking your time for really quickly, just to ask Ken a semi-serious question. You're almost here. We are, Ken. 50th birthday.
50.
What is that piece of work you've made that you're most proud of?
The book. I'm definitely proud of the book. Absolutely proud of the book. I'm definitely proud of that. I do think it's truly the legacy of what I've talked about. My shows are not always the funniest. My shows aren't always narrow focused on a topic every day, and that's how YouTube channels grow. Mine is very much about community. So the names, I work hard to recognize the names or remember them, or thank God have Kyle Harlow around to let you know the usernames of people 17 years ago. But I try to remember as best I can, and I joke about not necessarily remembering you that night. I know Laserbolt has a great story with the X-wing thing. I remember that, but kind of. But I try really hard to remember and react because you guys are everything. So, but it's the stories of folks, and I won't, always name names, but folks have said, hey, because of something you said, I went into therapy. Because of something you said, I was able to talk to my parents again. Because of something I said. And that brings me more value. It makes me feel like I've not wasted my life more than any funny segment or a joke or a bit that's gone viral and all those kind of things. So that's what I hold on to. And Addie's part of that legacy too. And I appreciate you liking the Monday morning show because of that.
I mean, Why We Love Star Wars is pretty great. I found this recently.
Oh, yeah.
Not gonna show me. This was from, whoops, nope. Where'd it go?
You're here.
I know.
You're good.
There we go. Turn that off.
Uh-oh.
I was going through my camera roll and I found all of the Why We Love Star Wars swag.
The swag, yeah. Janine the Bean.
I believe still lives somewhere because, but it's now moved twice, including one cross country 3,000-mile move. Yeah, okay. I know I still have the poster, but you wrote me very sweet notes and you didn't even know me back then.
But I tried to. I think I have about 32 of those posters left if anyone wants them. Brian Tiller says he loves finding the book in the wild.
Yeah. No, it's funny. Seeing the book in the wild, I was like, hey, I know that. You know what I mean? It's like, because I've seen it once in the wild, and I was like, oh, it's like seeing someone on TV. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, hey.
I know that guy.
I know that guy. Addie, I appreciate you, the science segment and everything you brought to that. It's great. And we continue to evolve it from the early segments of you just going, this horrible shit is happening and what are we going to do, to celebrating things and diving into things. It's been a great journey. So I appreciate that.
And terrifying all of you of how we're going to die.
Thank you for that.
We need to know. That's all. We need to know.
Addie, before you go, do you want to really quickly play my game with Ken?
Oh, we got another one?
Of course.
All right, here we go. Oh, Ken, All right, here we go. Addie, tell me how old Ken is in these pictures. Again, sorry to the audio audience, but yeah, this game's too fun.
Oh, geez.
We'll start on the left.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that. But no wonder why you grow the beard. I hear you, dog, but you got some ass crack on that chin. Good Lord.
You don't like?
No, I mean, I do too. I'm in the same boat, dude. I have the same. Yeah, I'm with you.
So I do have to say that Ken, you've gone through many stages of bro in your life, is what I've learned from these pictures tonight.
Yeah.
The fitted backwards cap is not a good look. I'm sorry, buddy, but
I mean, what are you
I'm glad we're past that
Okay.
phase.
I was a heel.
On the left, I'm gonna go with 31.
On the left, 31. Okay, I'm trying to remember. And then on the right.
And then on the right, there you got the gray in the beard. You got the gray going in the beard. So I'm gonna go 42.
So the one on the right, you were in the right era, I'd say. So I left the mall at 39 in 2015, and then by the time I got to Screen Junkies 2017, I was 41. That's probably a 2018 Schmodown picture. So you're right, Addie. I think you're right. I think you're right at 42. The one on the left is first year of Schmoes, 2013 into 2014. So believe it or not, I was probably already 36, 37.
Baby face.
Dude, that's a good 37.
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that's a good 30. That's a great 37.
Yeah.
You look
I'm
great
also
with
a great
37 there.
That was at the
Absolutely.
Toad Hop Studios. That's a Toad Hop Studio shot.
Look at you. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I can give you some context on that one if you.
What's
didn't remember, but
who's in that shot?
That was
Tiffany?
Well, Christian was right to the right of it. Tiffany and Christian, yeah, Christian was just off your right shoulder, like making faces and like trying to like fuck with you as you were trying to talk.
I was trying to talk to Tiffany. Yes. It was like a behind the scenes thing. Yep, I remember that moment. 2013.
Yeah.
Ooh, or early 2014.
Good stuff.
Wow. Okay, Addie, you got it. You nailed it. Addie knows math.
Good job, Addie.
I do know math. I feel I did. You boys need to start doing math. It'll help the brain. It helps the brain, and then you won't wind up with the Alzheimer's when you're old.
No, Sister Margaret kept telling me in CCD class, you're not going to carry a calculator around in your pocket. Bite me, Sister Margaret.
Right.
Bite me. I have the entirety of the world's knowledge right here in my hand.
It's not about it showing up, Sister Margaret. It's about remembering
If you knew
who
Sister
you
Margaret,
are when
you
you're
would know.
72 years old, Steve.
I'm going to remember when I'm 72 years old how hard and how much it hurt the back of my neck when she would hit me with a yardstick. That's
My
all I
neck
remember.
hurts right now too.
Do math. It's good
Do math.
for you.
All right. Here's someone.
It's
We're
good.
gonna
Honestly,
Addie,
it's a good message, Addie.
Thank you. You're helping me with my math tonight. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna bring in someone here who's never done math.
Bye, boys.
Addie's.
Thank you, Addie.
Addie's gone. Great stuff. Let's bring in this guy right here, Jared the Type Pilot. He's never done math in his life.
That's
He's
the
never-
flavor of autism I got. I didn't
That's
get freaking words.
you've
I got
never
math.
done math in your life. When you sell people liquor, they give you a 20 and you go, take what you want.
I'm actually the only one at the Blaze store who can do freaking quick math on change. I don't understand how that's a difficult concept.
Jared the
Oh,
TIE
God.
Pilot's here, member of Concept of a Plan, and the man who got me talking about Game of Thrones again. How are you doing?
I'm not doing too bad. It's been a weird day of like I've been sick randomly throughout the day. Like woke up with like almost cold symptoms, took a nap, woke up like just confused. I don't know, man. I woke
You
up
got a
at, like,
bathrobe on. I
8:08.
see you got a bathrobe on.
Well, I saw cameras
Yeah, at
coming,
least
so I
he's
figured I'd dress up.
Okay, it's all right if you didn't, but yeah,
And the room's
okay.
a pigsty right now, so hence
That's all right.
the green screen.
It's all right. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you powering through.
But happy birthday, happy level
you.
up day, achievement unlocked, level 50.
Mhm.
Big
You
one.
know, it is. You know, I don't know if we'll all make it, but you did it for us.
I don't know either, Jared. We'll see. God help us. God help us.
Oh lordy. But how has been 50 rotations around the sun? Any sage advice in your inebriated state?
The thing I'll say is I unplanned had such a switch in my life last year with the loss of another job, but this time something that I've been struggling to recover from. Though thank God for Pat Conkey at Culture, Faith, and Politics, helping me with a little bit of work, and we're building that channel into something big, I think. And And then the change in relationship with someone who I still love and adore and is doing great. We talk every day and share custody of a dog. So there's no nothing ill will, no ill will there. And you know, it was what it was. But I think it forced me to bottom out. And then you have this big decade starting. So it was some synergy. So I feel actually pretty good. And having now been diagnosed as neurospicy, maybe in a different, different bottle of salsa than you, and maybe a smaller one, I don't know. But I am very excited about just being able to know and address and deal with that better and get a little help with it. I was without my meds for 10 days thanks to a Kaiser fuck up.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, you know what they did? So my psychiatrist guy gives me let's do another 30 days, and he sends it in, and Kaiser sends me a text. Do you want it mailed to you? I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, absolutely. So I go in, and for like 10 days, it goes, we reached your doctor, but have not heard back. So I go to my guy, and I'm like, and he's like, no, I haven't heard a thing. So I call, finally, I have to get through so many robots. Get through all these robots. I finally get a guy at some pharmacy headquarters in Kaiser, and he goes, oh yeah, when you do it by mail, the permission emails to your doctor kind of go nowhere. What do you mean they go nowhere? He's like, yeah, they just go nowhere. They don't actually go to the doctor. So anyways, I got the meds the next day, and I could tell the difference. It helped me realize the difference with them and without them, and I'm on a good path. So Jared, that's your answer.
Meds are good. Meds are good. I'm happy that you have been able to make those life changes for the. Oh shit, we lost a Stevie.
Producer Steve is handling some business.
But no, I'm happy you were able to definitely make those positive changes. You know, I feel like a lot of us have been there, and it's. Go ahead.
No. When did you get your neurospicy diagnosis? When did you know, and what did that do?
I started getting called out on it. Probably around 2015 to 2017, and started the path down that way. When I was holy shit, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I was diagnosed with ADD because I didn't have ADHD yet.
Right.
And they're like, oh, that's why he has a hard time sitting still and paying attention in class, and he can ace every test you give him. But don't ask him to do like homework and shit, because that's
ain't gonna get it done.
No,
right?
No.
Yeah.
Solid C student. My plan was, if I ace everything, finals and whatnot, I don't need to do extra homework and shit like that. Just no. I'm going to film school. They don't care about homework.
Yeah.
They care about film. And then I dropped out of film school.
How did it feel to get a solution, sort of not the end of all solutions that everything, but like to know that you got support meds, to know, or at least know what you're dealing with. How did that change your existence?
The autism one really set a lot of good things into motion. Really knowing oh fuck, that's why I've been like that my whole life. And the therapist I've had for a couple of years now, Grace, has been tremendous in teaching me social and coping skills and how to take down the mask when I feel comfortable enough,
right,
and whatnot. And just realizing that living over 30 years with a mask up, how much that affected the depression and everything like that. So it's I hate the fact that I'm in my 40s, but it's, as you've said, the 40s aren't turning out bad because I have answers.
Yeah, you have answers. That's what I'm excited about.
Plans now and stuff like that. So it's definitely been a journey. But as somebody who did a lot of rock and roll recreations in his 20s and didn't think he'd live to see 30, the fact that he turned 40,
that's great. All right. I appreciate you sharing. I think that's one of the things I'm focusing on now is finally getting answers, finally a better understanding of what makes me. So I appreciate your candor and
always
and honesty. But Steve, we're gonna play a game with Jared.
Let's play the game really quickly. Sorry, I'm back. Wife was asleep. I had to put a baby pacifier in duty calls.
It's all right.
Here we go, Jared.
Stop being a good family man.
I'm trying. I want you to guess how old our friend Ken here is in these two pictures. I'm so sorry, audio listeners. Please just watch the video.
Oh,
Just
stop
the ones.
apologizing.
What are you gonna do?
Catch on to holy shit.
We'll start on the left.
My
Is that Ken or
God.
is that like is that Johnny Drama? I don't know.
My lord, what were we all thinking in the 2000s, Ken? That has
Small sunglasses are not a good look, folks. I'm sorry, because I know they're coming back a little bit. I see like the Jenners and the Kardashians wearing like these tiny little sunglasses. Get the fuck out of here with your little sunglasses. They don't look good on anybody, whether you're a supermodel or you're a dude on the street. Get out of here with your little sunglasses, Ken. I hope those things are gone and dusted.
They are.
Oh, God.
Okay, so
That's
Jared, take your guess. Age and or year. Or both.
That's definitely in the aughts. The one on the left. I would say, God, you're a baby in that. You got to be no older than 30. I'll put the over under at 30 on the left, and on the right, that's definitely I'll say 38 to 42 on the right.
Steve, do you have the answers?
Hell no, I don't have the answers.
You don't have the answers?
Screenshots from
Okay.
old YouTube videos. I figured
Okay.
you don't know how old you are in these pictures. Like
No. That. So the picture on the right is the harder one from you. You said what, Jared?
Like 38 to 42.
Well, man, I got to tell you something. You're fucking wrong, man. That picture is only like 2 or 3 years old.
Hey, look at that. You've aged beautifully.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It was it's me and Joe Starr. By the way, congratulations to Joe Starr. He's been producing and working really hard on a new D&D show for his company, and they finally announced it today in Variety. Big story if anyone saw it. So it's my good buddy Joe Starr. That's either 2022 or 2023. Me, him, his wife Torlin, a friend of mine, and Grace. We went to an event, and so we took that photo because we like to flirt in photos. The one on the left, I do know. That is from the spring of 2002, and I would be about 26, 27 years old. That is me as the pro wrestling manager Van Diemen in Millennium Pro Wrestling. So everything there was not anything I would normally wear, Steve, including the spiked arm bracelet.
I was saying the spiked arm, the studded belt arm bracelet is great. I was going to ask you, what is the material of that shirt, and did it squeak?
It did. It was horrible. It was red with a black skull on the back, and it was like a vinyl. It was like a fruit roll up as a shirt.
It looks like a fruit. That's perfect. It looks like a fucking.
It felt like one. I don't know if it tasted like one. I think I might have dyed my hair black at that time. Yeah, it's like a darker shade of black. And then the bracelet and everything. There's also
I needed my hair to be darker for some reason.
Because I was playing. This is my pro wrestling debut. This is actually from my pro wrestling debut in 2002. I was managing a wrestler, Phenomenal Phil Lander. We're still pals, and we were wrestling. He was wrestling a guy named a triple match named a guy named Ecstasy Clint, and Kerry was the guy's name. His shoot name was Prodigy, but not Prodigy. That was it, and it was three-way match. That was my first promo I cut. The audience hated it. The audience hated it. 2002.
You were that guy, Brady.
Well, but not in a good way.
2002. We weren't in Iraq yet, and people actually kind of liked George W. Bush after 9/11. So it was a weird time. It was a weird time, Brady.
I was a sophomore in high school.
I don't even think I had my Razor phone. Either.
If you had a Razor phone in 2002, you were Gucci as fuck.
Yeah,
right?
I think I had my second Nokia.
That sounds about right. Yeah, the brick phone played Snake.
Brady says I was there. He wasn't there. So I rest, and this is the audience did not like me in a bad way, and not quite go away. The audience was like, oh, who is this guy? I got called out. I was surprised. Phenomenal Phil does this whole promo in the ring, and here's my new backup Van Diemen. So I based the character on the U2 song Van Diemen's Land, which is like the British magistrate that used to send the crooks to Australia, right? So it's like this very political song. And I thought, ooh, Van Diemen would be great. Plus, he's a bad guy, and people would get the historic reference. It's pro fucking wrestling, man. Indie wrestling in a Jewish community center in Canoga, California. Canoga Park, California. So everyone's making fun of my name. They thought I was like Van Demon, as in like a demon, and then they thought it was a playing off of a WCW wrestler named Van Hammer, which I wasn't. So that didn't work.
I remember that one.
Yeah, so that didn't work. And then the promo was so memorized. I had this promo memorized that was like you collect welfare checks, and the crowd was like, dude, we don't give a shit. Like, we know you're doing a fucking heel thing. And so I managed for about 6 matches as Van Diemen, and then I came back later as Tech Stunning.
Love it.
So there you go. That's the story.
Love it. That's a hell of a do you still have the shirt by any chance?
I had it for a very long time. I've had it for a very long time. I think I finally got rid of it. If I find it,
oh, please.
Oh, I'll bring it on the show. I don't think I can fit in that shit anymore, but I'll bring it.
No, that's okay. It doesn't have to fit. You only see like up here anyway. It doesn't have to fit.
There you go.
I got two quick things for you.
Two quick things. And then we got 3 calls.
Yep. A statement. Ken would definitely be a cleric, a human cleric in D&D.
Human cleric.
Healer?
Yeah.
You see Ken as a healer.
No. Clerics are not always healers. They are tanky as well.
They're healers.
But it's the religious trauma. It's the religious trauma.
Oh, okay.
You got to go with stereotypes.
Hence
why I am a tiefling warlock, the bisexual neurospicy.
Love
yeah,
that.
that's
Okay.
But I need to know, did you have your own wrestling finishing move?
Well, I wasn't a wrestler. I was a manager. So I didn't have. I didn't have
even what's his name, the Undertaker's dude, the
Paul Bearer.
Yeah, he used to smack people with the urn. Did you have a thing?
Did you have an urn?
I mean, I was the last scion of the Great Southern Promoters, and I was more of a mouthy guy, and I ran away. My thing is, I ran away. I was a coward, and I did. Even I got in a battle. I had 2 matches officially. I was the hardcore match. Which was hardcore. I got whipped with a leather belt and put through a table and hit with a trash can and whipped with a cane, like a kendo stick. And I had welts for days. It was great. The Roddy Piper thing where he punched me in the face, all that stuff. But I was in one battle royal, and I was quite frankly terrified because it was in the ring with like 7 wrestlers, and I threw one of the worst punches, and then my wrestlers protected me. Like, that was the gimmick. And then once in 2019. I delivered a stunner, the Stone Cold Stunner. I delivered it to a wrestler. A lot of people know Peter Avalon, Peter Avalon at the time. He's been in some stuff, AEW and WTNA and all that stuff. Great wrestler. And I gave him the worst stunner in the world, and he sold it like a champ. So I should not be wrestling. I should just be managing.
All right. Well, happy birthday, Ken. Many more to you, good friend. And thank you for everything you do for this.
I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do, too. I love that. All right, we've got 2 more. And then I have a mysterious, do you know? I don't know. It just says Macho Man.
Hold on, Ken, is this Peter Avalon? Hold on, let me just show you really quickly. Is that Peter Avalon?
That's Peter Avalon. Yeah.
Pretty Peter Avalon. Look at, I guess it says it on his shirt. Yeah. He's got a good eyebrow. I don't know. Who does a better eyebrow? Peter. Who does a better eyebrow? Pretty Peter or me?
That's good. Oh, you got I can't do that shit. I can't do the rock shit. I don't have that shit. You got a good one. That's
good eyebrow.
That should be a profile pic. Yeah. And of course, The Rock does a great one. Okay. All right. Let's take a call from Brady here. Brady. Oh, we're going to do an audio only for Brady. Hey, Brady.
Ken, 生日快乐. Happy birthday.
How do I say it? How do I say it? Walk me through it again. 生快乐.
生, that means birth. 日, birthday. 日快乐.
生快乐.
生日.
生
日. Like an R, just doing it like an R sound.
生
sheng like an E.
Sheng.
This is painful.
快
le.
快乐. 生日快乐.
That's close enough.
I think I nailed it, Steve.
Yeah, first try. Got it.
I think this white guy nailed it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you did great, Ken. I'm glad I was a part of that.
Thank you, Brady. Thank you, Brady.
Hi, Brady.
What's on your mind, Brady?
Well, I just have a question for you. 50 years, congratulations. And,
thank you.
This is not just like this is not just your favorite moment, but just what to you at this very moment is a memory that you cherish right now in your 50 years.
What is a memory I cherish? 50 years? What kind of memory are you? Are you looking for something specific? Are you looking?
No, just this is for you. Like what? And Ken of April 16, 2026, what is something you cherish right now?
Getting to travel a little bit more. And that seems, this is a big question, Brady. This is a big question, because is it being in a ring with Rowdy Roddy Piper? Is it being in front of a sold out crowd? Ingevia says, how dare you? Is it being in front of a sold out crowd at the Hollywood Improv? Is it the moments that you're there for people? Is it the little intimate moments? Is it having sex on the 42nd floor of the Venetian with the windows open so everyone in the Tropicana can see you? I don't know, Steve. Maybe. There's a lot of that stuff.
I stayed at the Venetian. What year was that? I've been at the Venetian several times in Vegas. I hope I was. God, can you imagine if I was at the Venetian the same day? And
Like
Ken was just one, I was at the Venetian
12.
for my bachelor party, and Ken is just a floor above me. Just yeah. Oh dear.
And then Alan Smithy. At that time, I met Alan Smithy, I think in Burbank outside of Flappers. So there's that. I don't know, Brady, on that kind of stuff, and then there's the connections and the people, those kind of things. This is I feel I have to have a better answer for you, because I'm going to need to have this in my head during the final moments of my existence.
Oh,
jeez, I got dark fast.
And I said traveling up top because I didn't for so long. And I actually still to this day, if I go to a gig or something with Mark and a city and everything, like I don't take it for granted. And so getting to London and Paris was great. I want to go back. And two friends of mine just moved to London. They did that. I have a friend living in Scotland, all that kind of stuff. Like I love that. And my first trip to New York in 2015, where I just had to go there for work with Screen Junkies and everything. But I had failed to get over there when I thought I should have for my career earlier. And it was just hey, you can do this. So I love that kind of stuff. Those moments where you feel infinite.
Too many windmills in Scotland. But no, but that's really that's true. I mean, I don't like flying, so I've kind of become a homebody.
That's right. We got to work on that.
I'm with you on that.
That's a lot of it. So there you go, Brady. I hope I answered everything correctly, Brady.
Oh, you answered that beautifully.
and I've said it before too. I think my computer's like getting exhausted. I just tried to switch tabs and my computer was like, not now. Brady, thank you for coming to the shows and making an effort for either me or Joseph Scrimshaw or both of us. Means a lot because I know for you, we joke, but you have to take the bus, and that ain't easy in LA because this city was not built for bus and trains and public transportation. So that means a lot, and I just absolutely adore you. I think you're just a great young man. And hope to see you again May 24th. We got a Star Wars theme show coming up. Joseph and I are co-headlining. So.
Oh, May 24th on my birthday of all days.
Is that your birthday?
Wow. That's my birthday.
Oh,
wow.
Well, if you can make
our
it
birthdays
out.
are right next to each other. Our birthdays are only 4 days apart.
Well, Steve, fly out.
Yeah, come on
Fly
over.
Out. Come on out.
No, I've got too much shit to do.
Brady.
Sorry.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, and happy birthday.
Thank you. All right, we got your call. Is it Macho Man then Cal?
We're going Macho. I mean, yeah, I was gonna bring Macho Man before Brady because it was a perfect wrestling segue, but you fucked that up. So yeah, let's go Macho Man.
Macho Man, you're calling from heaven. You're on the air. Macho Man.
Wait, is he Macho?
Oh, I heard him.
Macho, can you hear me? Macho, are you there?
Can you hear me now?
There's Macho Man. There's the big guy. Oh yeah.
Ken Napzok, a happy 50th birthday to the pit boss. Looking not a day over 60. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Macho.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wish you a
Thank
happy
you, Randy.
birthday.
Thank you, Randy. I appreciate it, Randy.
But I do have one question for you.
What's the question?
If you could start a fist fight with any Collider coworker, who would it be?
Yes. Hell yeah, Macho.
What if I could start a fist fight with one former Collider coworker, who would it be? Look, and there's some that maybe it almost did start. You never know. I absolutely think it would have to be Mark Riley. The reason I say Mark Riley is it's not that I think I could defeat Mark Riley. Mark's pretty tough. But I think Mark and I would both punch each other, fight, and then realize that was stupid, and then cry in each other's arms and go get some good food.
That's your reaction.
That sounds like a wonderful time, Ken.
And it's also the safe answer, huh?
This is absolutely the safe answer.
Yeah.
Well, I've got places to be, people to pile drive. So, once again, a happy birthday.
Thank
and
you,
the best
Macho.
of wishes to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you, Macho. Oh,
checks in the mail.
Checks in the
Ken,
mail.
I had to pay so much money for that cameo, so I hope that was worth it for you.
Yeah, you had to do it in heaven. You had to call up there in heaven.
Yeah, the big guy doesn't answer all my calls.
Yeah, you could have tried to get Hulk Hogan, and the rates are cheaper in hell. So it would have been
That's true.
good.
Well, I talked to I called up my boy Leo, and he said, "Hey, I got a connection to the big line."
Macho Man. All right, I think that's the. Zach says, "Love me some Mark Riley. I do too." I'm going to see Mark on Saturday as well. All right. This is it. And he's camera ready whether he wants to or not. Perhaps maybe the last birthday call of my birthday stream. And thank you to those that donated, whether it was through the direct donation or super chats. I appreciate that. I always do, even if it's a couple bucks every week to keep the show going. But I appreciate that. Franny does too. Let's go ahead and bring in this guy. Look at that. He's got a big Lebowski. He's a handsome man. He's got a good baseball tee on. Yeah. What are you doing, Kingsport Cal?
How you doing, Ken? How you doing?
Look like you're ready to coach T-ball. You're like, just put a hat on and just stand there on the second baseline.
Well, Cal's he's always afraid to be on camera, but he's a good-looking man.
Yeah, absolutely. Hell
well,
yeah,
I don't like everybody seeing and knowing having a face to this persona.
Well, it's my.
Cal, we could take you off if you don't want to be on camera.
No, it's Steve. It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
And this is my gift. This is the gift to myself. Is now he gets to be on camera and uncomfortable. So that when he cuts me off, the world can see it.
Well, Ken, I do want to say I do have a watermelon smash buzzball here.
Let's do it, Cal.
Okay.
Cal, I'm with you.
What you got?
I brought one too. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not going down this. I'm going to sip on it.
I am. No, you're not.
You want to down it or you want to sip on it?
Yeah, we are. No.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, fuck you then. All right.
Let me do a shot of rum. Let me do a shot of rum.
All right. Well, let's wait for Ken.
All right. Are you going to do some kind of toast?
I have a strawberry Rita.
Oh, strawberry.
I have the watermelon smash.
Those good. Those burn your throat. Okay.
All
right. Y'all ready?
Are you doing a toast? Hold on, Cal. You doing a toast or a cheers?
Doing a toast.
Ziggy.
It doesn't have to be to my honor.
It is your honor. You're turning 50.
I'll tell you
Ken,
what,
we're all
Ken.
here for you. We've been here for 2.5 hours. Get over
Yeah.
it. Let us praise you a little bit.
I will do this. I will say this is the longest episode of Blathering that I've seen in record. So I will toast to that and to your birthday, Ken, of course.
Thank you. All right, King Smoke Cal. Oh yeah. Those buzzballs get you, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo.
They're tough, aren't they?
All right, Ken. I got to tell you. Well, first of all, everybody was talking about
Cal stood up.
Yeah, I stood up because I had to plug my computer. Anyway, people were talking about their memories or whatever, meeting you and all that stuff. The closest I can come to that, I can't think of the year. I want to say it was 2012. It could have been 2014. I can't remember. But I've talked about this before. But it was when you was hosting Schmoes Know, and I called in and told you I was calling John, because at that time I lived in Johnson City.
Right.
And I've always been from the Tri-Cities area, of course. But yeah, and I called in and I talked to you. I was so ecstatic, I couldn't believe it. I kept on the phone, redialing. I got to talk to you. That's really great.
I don't remember how we had that set up. Yeah, I don't remember how we had that set up. But yeah.
I don't know, but y'all had calls, and it was around the same time. Well, it was a little bit after that, but around the same time, Wanger started doing calls too, and I got
right.
And that was really fun.
Yeah, Wanger's rejected my invite to be on the show tonight.
Are you? No, Kristen would not do that. They probably doing
have a
something.
Contact there. They're a little too cool for me, so I didn't have a direct line there. So
yeah,
Cody. If you couldn't have got, as I was about to say, if you could have got Kristen, you could have got Cody. I know that for a fact.
Cody's got 2 kids and a job. Christian
Yeah, yeah.
Rivacaba and Mark Ellis are currently in Vegas. Well, Steve, you don't,
What was that? Finish that sentence.
You don't
please,
you don't value
please
your
finish
family
that thought,
over
Ken.
me. You don't value your family over the Blathering, and that's why you're here. That's why
I know my bread is buttered, Ken.
Yeah. But Christian Rivacaba and Mark Ellis are in Vegas for CinemaCon. So
yeah. I was hearing some stuff come out. I've been watching a little bit of stuff all day about CinemaCon now.
New
So yeah, we got the Grogu trailer. Yes, there was. It's pretty good, Ken. When you get done with this, you
Ken,
go
is
watch
that why you were not in a good mood before we started the show?
No, I like
damn
the
it.
trailer. I like the trailer.
Okay.
We're going to talk about it tomorrow on Force Center. Check us out, 1:30 p.m. Pacific.
Ooh.
Best times
Well, Ken,
on. Yeah.
Don't you say that? Anyway, I have something for you here. I looked up. I just typed into Google. This is what I put into Google.
This is scary.
Oh dear.
Cal's Google search history.
Oh, this is a good one. This is not.
Hold on, I'm revoking Cal's screen share privileges as we speak. Hold on.
I'm not going to share anything.
All right, you're
I'm just telling you. I'm going to. Jesus Christ, y'all make it out for like everything I do is a threat to the internet.
All right, Cal. All right, Cal. What do you got? What do you got?
All right. What I typed in. I typed products that are 50 years old, 2026 in USA. And I have to say that I have to give the lead away, Ken, and you're going to love this.
Okay.
What, Ken?
Oh, no.
What?
Huh?
In 1976, 7-Eleven introduced the Big Gold.
I mean, come on.
There you go.
No, it was faded. It was faded. I haven't had a Big Gold in a couple years, but 7-Eleven and me connected cosmically.
Wow, I thought you were gonna say that's when 7-Eleven started. I was saying, wow, that's fate. But
no.
That's like Burger King when they started the Whopper. You know what I mean? It might as well be when they started. So yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So that's that. Number 2, I don't know if it affects you. It doesn't affect me, but Apple was founded April 1st, 1976. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. We all know the story.
Wozniak.
Your MacBook just died on you like a month ago, right? So.
It did. Years old.
It did.
Jobs.
Yeah. Okay, some other stuff here. You got the first digital camera was 0.01 megapixel digital camera was invented at Kodak in 76.
Okay. Yeah.
Pop
That's
Rock.
about the pixels of this picture on the left. So that sounds all right.
It's from a mini DV.
Well, that came along.
Pop Rocks? What did you say? Pop Rocks?
Pop Rocks, the crackling candy, was invented in 1956, but first appeared on the market in 1976.
Wow.
So it was invented 20 years before it actually showed up in the market? Damn.
Yes, I guess they sold it out of the trunk of their cars. I don't know.
Well, so they're still trying to make their money back on Pop Rocks. That's what that
they're
sounds
trying to research how to not kill anyone with the chemicals.
I loved Pop Rocks as a kid. I loved it. It was like a party in my mouth. It didn't sound right, but whatever.
Yeah.
Steve might like this. Golden Grams. General Mills introduced the cereal in 1976.
I do.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Cereal, Golden Grams. Not you like cereal.
I like cereal.
Maybe I got you confused with somebody else.
Look, I like cereal, but Golden Grams is a little vanilla even for my taste.
All right, okay. Everything's vanilla for you, Steve.
I like Golden Grams. I do like Golden Grams.
You don't even like music. Birkenstock Boston Clogs. That was a little shout out to Jared there. Birkenstock Boston Clogs. I don't know if it's different from regular Birkenstocks, but whatever.
I don't know.
It's on the list.
Okay.
Music wise, you got Hotel California. The album was released in 76.
I feel like Ken hates the Eagles. No, you seem like
I
someone
don't
who hates
love the Eagles. I love their hits. I don't love the Eagles, but the Eagles dog. That's what Mark Ellis and I love. The Eagle 2-part dog.
Eagles
is the greatest.
That's a goat dog. That's one of the great music docs. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I might watch it drunk tonight. To be honest, I might watch it drunk tonight.
What I'm looking at here, I do know that Taxi Driver came out in 76, one of my all-time favorites. Also, Rocky came out, and the first Rocky, and then TV shows. It's got Family Feud, The Muppet Show, Charlie's Angels, Laverne and Shirley, and The Bionic Woman. So
I watched them all. I was there for that. I mean, a little bit later in the season.
You weren't even in the top 10 great things to happen in 1976, Ken.
Nope.
That was
The
Apple computer
bicentennial?
came. I would say that's
Bicentennial?
great. Yes, bicentennial. They made quarters that year for the bicentennial, which I have some because I collected them when in the 90s.
See, when I think of the bicentennial, I just think of Dazed and Confused. I just think that's all I think of
Oh,
when I think
yeah.
of the bicentennial. That's what I associate that with. And I think
Look
of
at
my
that.
parents
My
too.
grandma, rest in peace, gave these are all the coins released in 1976.
Wow. Ken, do you
And
also
she
have like
kept
the
those just
do you have the
for
state
you, if
quarters
I'm
back
right,
there
Ken.
somewhere too?
Yeah, I wonder how much these are worth. I wonder if I could pay my
Yeah,
rent. I wonder if I could
didn't
pay
your
my rent with
grandmother
this.
keep those because of you or something
Yeah,
like that?
she made this when I was born, like the day I was born or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
He
that's
gave
what
it to
it
my
was.
to my parents. So I have it right here beneath all my ASMR supplies.
I'm looking up how much your bicentennial coin collection is worth.
Yeah, look, Steve, tell me how much the bicentennial coins are.
I'm on it.
Look it up.
I'm on it. Okay,
All
it
right,
could be
all
anywhere
right,
from
Cal.
$113 to $3,700, depending. on
Okay. Look, my grandma. I love my grandma. I love my grandma, but she passed away about 15 years ago. All right. She won't know. She's not in heaven watching. Okay. If even one of these is $3,000, I have to sell them, right, Steve?
Ken, your grandmother would want you to sell them coins, and then you wouldn't have to worry about your rent for a little bit.
I was holding up the wrong side. It's even got like a seal. It's all legit.
Oh hell yeah! You
No,
should
I'm
take
actually
that.
seeing these little red things exactly like as you have. They're not. Yeah, you got some money after.
I gotta get my old man glasses
All
up.
right, Senator Schumer's here. Everybody, hold on.
It's
glad I mentioned it.
date 4/1976, weight 7 pounds, length just right, time 1:52 p.m. Kenneth Allen.
Oh, you were an afternoon baby?
As an afternoon baby. Oh, that's funny. I always text my mom and say, "Hey, what time was I born?" Someone wants to do my reading, and she can't. Yeah. She's like, sometime in the afternoon. Now I have it right here.
Oh no, morning babies are where it's at.
Come on,
you afternoon babies, you make your mothers suffer all day.
Come on, look at that, Cal.
Yeah. No, okay. You need to send me details. Ken,
if even 4 of those are $3,000 each.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't have to move from my house in 6 weeks.
That's what I'm saying. But Ken, could you actually depart with that? Even though the money would be, could you actually? I mean, I could. I'm just asking you.
Cal,
how good was grandma to you on your 12th birthday, Ken? Come on.
She was great. Love my grandma Gogo. Love my grandma Gogo. 2 days ago, Cal, I had to determine if I was going to get food to eat or pay a bill. If one of those is $3,000 and I can sell it, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Grandma. I will see you in heaven.
Yeah,
Love
but I'm
you,
selling
Game.
it. I'm selling these.
I actually do think that if you see when you get to heaven, which is hopefully 27 plus years from now,
thank you.
You will see your grandma and you'll be like, look,
weirdly specific number.
Accurate number. You will know, Steve, if you watch Ken regularly. He mentioned that's a significant reason for that 27.
I picked up on it. I picked up on
it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure your grandmother would not have a problem with that. She might even say that's why I done that. So you be financially stable in the future, or at least help you out.
Thank you. Okay.
Because why would you keep anyway? But Ken,
yeah, okay.
What?
Thank you.
Why'd you go?
No,
Cal, I have a picture to play the game with you really quick.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's play the game, and we have one more bonus call after
special
this.
guest. Yeah, we have
one more bonus call after
I have
this.
a picture for them. I have a picture for them as well. So we got 2 more pictures to play the game with. So here we
Good.
go. Cal, how old is Ken in each of these pictures?
I love this.
These aren't so much harder to guess, but I just thought these were funny pictures of you, Ken. Sorry, so we're just having a laugh at you. So Ken is looking seductively.
I already know from the,
what I believe is a piece of fried fish there on the left. I could be wrong, but that looks like some fish and chips. Ken, it looks like you're just getting very excited for those fish.
Steve's going to make fun of my beanies again.
Yeah,
that is a
fried
cod.
70 degrees where you live, like year round. Like, what are you doing with a beanie?
Well, I know where that is. Okay, so the one on the right, Cal, do you have a guess?
Well, that's got to be fairly recent. That looks like he was outside messing around with the squirrel. So I
thought he was doing a. I figured he was doing a Cash Patel.
I swear to God, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's like an outtake from you messing around with squirrels. I want to say that was. I can't say age. I want to say 2024, 2025.
It's probably a late 2025. Late 2025.
Okay, yeah, this looks too recent. especially with the pink beanie. I know you. I can tell you from your beanie color eras. I can see what you wear the most of.
Okay, thank you.
Now the other one looks like a fried codfish, which I love. I think that's fried codfish.
Yeah,
I love the flannel shirt. By the way, I have one similar to that. But anyway, that I don't know. That's probably only like 2 years ago. Maybe let's say, just because I said the other one was 24, 25, but you said it's probably 25. I'd say that one. I'm trying to remember when you started rocking the gray. I can't remember when you stopped with the butt chin.
Just say the year. Just say the year.
2023.
Okay. Well, Cal's right. That is 2023. That is Star Wars Celebration London. Me, Grace, Joseph, and Sarah walked to a pub, and I had my dream of having fish and chips in UK.
What kind of fish was it? What kind of fish is it? When you say fish and chips, do you know what kind of fish it is?
That is a codfish.
I didn't ask him. I just ordered. That was also when Joseph Scrimshaw ordered a martini, and they did not know how to make it, and they wouldn't make it. And he had to,
is that where that came from?
That whole story. That whole story.
That's where that came from. No, I've heard this. That's where that came from.
Okay, Cal. Happy birthday to me.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, happy birthday to. But hold on. So Scrimshaw ordered a martini in Britain. The birthplace of James Bond, and they didn't know what it was.
Correct.
The
waitress looks at him, and she goes, he's told the story in Force Center, I think, but she goes, we don't have that. And he goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And he goes, do you have gin? She goes, yeah. And he goes, do you have
vermouth?
Oh, he did that move. He did the move where
And she was like, yeah. And he
That's
goes,
kind of a dick move.
could you? Well, but she was, to be honest, she was a little curt to him.
Yeah,
she was like, we don't have it. And he was like, could you put them together in a glass with an omelet? And she was like, we can't do that. And she was like, why? She's like, I don't have it on my thing. Like on my order thing.
Dude, it's not in the system. It's not in the system, Ken.
On their system.
Look, I get it. I love Joseph. But that's like, to do the whole ask, like, do you have this? Do you have that? Like, that's a,
I'll say in his defense, we were all confused. And he literally kind of was asking, like, but you have these things. But you won't put them together.
Fair. Now, if this was for literally anything other than a martini, then I would say, hey, what are we doing here? But you're right. That's like, come on, what are we doing? You don't have a martini. Like, come on.
It was
like,
just,
you should be
it
able
was
to
so bizarre to us.
You have alcohol at your location.
It was so bizarre to us because also remember, like every time we tried to tip, people would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Or, hey, mate. Hey, mate, what are you doing there, eh? I ain't going to take your tip money then.
It's like, no, we make a living wage here, sir.
Yeah. We make a living wage then. I was like, just take my money. You know what I mean? No? You can take your money.
It's insulting.
Every time. Every time.
Yeah.
All right, Cal. I got one more call, and I've been on for 3 hours, and my dog is hungry. Cal, I'm going to say this sincerely. Cal, I'm going to say this sincerely. I absolutely adore you. You are one of my favorite things. Sometimes I don't think people understand that we're not doing a bit, but you are my Leon Black to my Larry David, and I absolutely love it. And I think we should make a sitcom about us.
What are you doing?
And I appreciate you calling from the Schmoes days to now. You're absolutely appreciated.
Well, yes, Ken. I would like to say this is never a bit. I just like to call and talk to you. I don't have anything planned. Well, sometimes I do.
Yeah, we know.
Like with tonight, but I do it last minute, just so you know. I just want you to know that I do that last minute. But yeah, I do throw some shit together just so I can get on and bullshit and talk to you and Steve because I love you, Ken, and happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I will have some. Really quick. I'm sorry. I know, motherfuckers. I look. The 50th birthday.
And it's the least surprising thing ever. Let's be honest.
Wait a minute. The 50th birthday gift is gold. So just so you know, you're not getting any gold.
All right.
But yeah, that's for the 50th. It's gold.
I am getting silver when I sell grandma's coins.
That's true. That's true.
Thank you.
But I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you something. Ken, so you be watching.
I appreciate it. Send me another knife. Thank you. Kingsport Cow, everybody. All right, we got this poor guy's up past his bedtime.
It is.
And I'm gonna bring him in. He's calling from his porch. Please welcome my friend, now yours, Alex Damon from Star Wars Explained. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Hey, Ken. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I feel as though I just saw you. How are you doing, honey?
Yeah, those were fun days. I'm just hanging out. I don't know. I'll see if I can get him. Me and my dog hanging out.
Oh, you got a nice. Oh, there's Hilo, right? Yeah. There's
Yep.
Oh, you got a nice little patio. You could play some games out there. I like that.
Yeah, this is new. We built it last year.
Oh, wonderful. Well, yeah. Okay. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Did you do your breakdown of the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer, Alex?
Nope.
Nope.
He's like,
we were
I'm off
heading
the
out
clock,
to
man.
do trivia with friends right when it dropped, and Molly's been working hard all day to edit all the talk that we did about the trip we had last week. And
oh yeah,
so we like just finished that, and then we were going to post it and go to trivia, and then they dropped the trailer, and we were like, no, we're not doing that.
No,
maybe tomorrow.
I know. Absolutely. It's always fun to see you and Molly, but it was great to we had a good time at the Ritz fucking Carlton, man. It was a good time.
Whoa.
That was
that
good.
name off the ground you just dropped.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I didn't stay there. I wasn't the one.
Man.
I wasn't the one. Alex, Steve, you said you had pictures for Alex?
I do. Well, I have one more. I have one last picture for our game if Alex would like to play.
Alex, would you like to play our age guessing game?
Am I the only one that can't hear Steve?
You can't hear me? Oh no.
I can. Yeah, maybe.
Can you hear me, Ken? I think everyone else hears me.
I hear you
Right?
fine. I can't hear Steve.
That's so weird.
hear.
I'm so
I
well,
hear.
Alex. It's great to meet you. I know you can't hear
see
me,
him
but
talking.
that's terrible.
I trust
timing.
you.
That's weird. That's weird. All right, hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Let me.
Does everyone else hear me? The Laserbolt says he hears me. So I'm sorry, Alex, but this sounds like a you problem.
Okay. Hold on.
He can't even hear me being snarky. That's
can't.
terrible.
Hold on. Let me do that,
All right.
and then let me do
All
that,
right, and then bring him back. Hey,
No.
can you hear me now?
No.
Like I feel like the Verizon guy. Nothing.
No.
As long as everyone else can hear him. That's so weird.
Okay, so Ken, can you relay for me?
Yeah, I'll relay. I'll relay.
All right.
Okay.
So Alex, we're gonna play the game that we've been playing with everyone else. We're gonna guess Ken's age and the pictures that I'm gonna show on the screen. Okay, Ken?
Okay. So Alex, Steve's gonna show some pictures. Can you see the screen? Okay. Okay. He's gonna put up some pictures, and then you got to guess my age in these pictures.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Then you're 30 today.
Okay. Okay. There's only one picture of me.
Whoa! What are you talking about?
There's only one
The one
picture
in the
of
middle,
me.
right? Yeah.
What are you talking about? No, these are all Ken. These are all, dude. I took
On
these
the
off your
left?
Ken. These are off of your YouTube channel. I can show you the thumbnails.
Okay. Alex, can you guess my age? He's looking.
35.
Wow, I wish.
Oof, that's a rough 35. Jesus.
Hey, I was eating a little bit more back then. That is.
Look at the crease underneath the. Look at the crease underneath the pecs, folks.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Some of it. Let me tell you something. Some of it is muscle. Some of it is not. You said 35. No, hold on. Let me figure that out. This is Comic-Con 2017 or 2016. Tough to say. I think it was 2016. So I would be 40.
When did you cut the hair off?
After that's a good point. So this is 2016. I cut it off when I went to before I went to Collider in 2017, but I grew it at Screen Junkies. So this
All right,
is
at least got that right. I was like, you look younger than when we first met.
Ouch. It'd be about a year. We met in 2017. 2016. Because this is there was a giant house that they had rented, the Collider people, and I was working for Screen Junkies, and we got kicked out of we had a hotel messed up, and I had no place to stay. And so I thought maybe I'd stay here. I didn't. Long, boring story. But anyways, we were at this kind of porn house someone in charge of Collider had rented, and they had this big party, and there was like a pool. It was one of those houses that you're like, oh, this is where they film porn.
So I've seen this house before is what you're saying. You're like, oh, why do I recognize this house? I don't know why.
You've seen this house.
Okay, never mind.
So yes, Alex, you're off by a few years. I was I think 40 in this picture.
All right, can we get a guess in the middle?
You
of the
look
right
great
then,
in all three of those.
Thank you. That is wonderful. Alex, thank you for calling in. I know it's late, and I appreciate you, buddy. And do I get to? Do we have big plans for Star Wars Celebration 2027? Are we gonna? What are we gonna do? Are we going to the body shop on Sunset? What are we doing?
I don't know what that is, but yes. I'll go wherever you say.
Careful. Absolutely. Okay. We'll make plans for that. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you calling in. I don't want to keep you up too late. I know it's late over there, and you have a lot of work to do in the morning. You have a Star Wars trip.
3 hours.
I know. I know. My poor dog didn't get a walk tonight. My dog did not get a walk tonight. Not get a walk.
I'm in trouble. Ken's gonna yell at me after the show.
No, it's not you. Okay. It's me. We had fun. All right. Say hi to Molly for me, please.
I will.
All right.
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, there's Hilo. Look at that.
Oh, look at the pooch.
Oh, look at that doggy. Oh, thank you. One day I'm going to crash. One day I'm going to crash into Alex and Molly's house. I'm going to show up in Atlanta, find their house, and it's going to be a good time. We're in a good time.
And you're going to go stay at a Hilton afterwards.
And we're going to stay at a Hilton. I'm going to stay at a Hilton. There you go. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my darling. Thank you. All right. I think we did it, Steve. Just short of 3 hours.
Something. Yeah.
Just short of 3 hours, but I love you all. King's Workout says, we love you, Ken. I love you all. This was a fun birthday bash. Part of my 50th celebration weekend. Going to have a nice dinner tomorrow night. Taff and I got some stuff planned, and then a big gathering with some people I haven't seen. There's people on the guest list who are coming, Steve, I haven't seen in 20 years.
Wow.
Friends.
That's cool, though, man.
I curated like a list of people along the way that made me who I am. And a lot of them are going to show up. So,
dude, drink it in, please. Like, I know, I know you're Mr. Stoic. You're all very like, hey, I want to be, perspective on everything. Come on, man. Like, give yourself, please. My ask of you, Ken, is to please for the next 3 days, for the weekend, just drink it in, man. Appreciate the love, appreciate the well wishes. You deserve it. You've earned it.
I'm going to do it.
We know how much you've been through the last few years, how much we've all been through in the last few years. You've been a rock for this community. You've been a place for people to show up every few days and have an awesome place to hang out and talk to each other, whether it's on the live show, the YouTube channel, the Discord, Force Center, Casterly Talk, wherever the hell it is you show up, Ken. We love you, man. We're happy you're here. We appreciate you. So thank you. On behalf of the community, Ken, I feel comfortable at this point being here, sitting where I am, speaking for the community, Ken. Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you all for making this worth it and fun and something that we're going to do more of. Thank you to all. Steve, good job tonight. You put together a good show. You are truly producer Steve. If you're listening later on the audio feed, a lot of funny pictures were shown. Sorry, nothing we can do about that. And we're going to keep doing the age game. We're going to keep doing the age game. I'm going to give you all an audio-only show soon that makes that all worthwhile. I promise. There you go. That's it. We'll be back not Saturday because it'll be birthday, but we'll be back Monday. We'll see you all soon here. Bye.